All right, THL, welcome to Sunday Showdown. I'm your fellow caster / operations guy. I want to welcome my Don. How you doing, man? How was your Sunday?
Oh, lovely Sunday. Watched some LCS earlier.
Yeah?
Still going on right now a little bit, but this is more important and certainly going to be a better watch. So everyone out there, enjoy what we've got coming up because we've got two fantastic matches followed by Battlegrounds tonight.
Yep.
And for our first match, we have a Scorcher with obviously of Bread Ape versus Super Chicken of For the Clowns in the Black Conference for Pro Series. Both teams doing solid so far. Bread Ape 18 points in the first week for the Clowns, only with the 8, but still a big contender there. So far for this week, though, Bread Ape ahead 10-5. So this match here could be very, very important for the Clowns. If they are able to secure a win, it would give them a good chance to maybe swing it in their favor with that final match. But if obviously he's able to secure the win, I think it secures the week for Bread Ape. So a big match here coming up. We have the bans as well. Do you want to go through the deck list real quick?
Yeah, we'll go through that. I just got to call them both up here. All right, so Avi, I'm going to switch over to our screen there so our viewers can see. So we got Avi bringing your generic, I don't know if it's D6 Warlock, possibly?
No. Yeah. So
okay.
no D6 Warlock.
Okay.
On either side,
good.
But both of those Warlocks have been banned.
Yeah.
So they both brought the more of the handlock version.
Yeah.
But neither wanting us to see those. I think Warlock being kind of the number one, ban this week after the nerfs. But yeah, remaining for obviously that now that the Warlock was taken away is Quest Shaman. Control Priest and Control Warrior. So a little bit of a different kind of lineup there.
And then we got Super Chicken. Bringing your generic Mage with a little bit of sprinkling of, I'm trying to see if he's got any minions in it. Just the Bread Baker.
Ice Bread Baker, yeah. Yep. So a little bit of a switch there. not going the full spells,
Yeah.
running those bakers for the heal. Yeah, I mean, you definitely get some big hand sizes sometimes, so I could see that, especially later on.
Yep. Then you get the Quest Shaman floating in. Some kind of version of it could be. There's all kinds of versions, but
Yep,
this one looks pretty good.
this is one of them.
And this one's we got a Il'gynoth Demon Hunter. So
Yeah, just a classic sort of lifesteal OTK DH, but with the twist of a Mag Theodon thrown in
mhm.
there.
Yep.
So could see something interesting with that.
Some more
More,
shenanigans.
more shenanigans indeed.
All right,
Uh,
so
yeah.
both
Looking
players.
at the spread though, definitely I think I lean towards surprisingly. I mean, I think it's going to come down to that Quest Shaman,
Right.
excuse me, the Quest Lifesteal Demon Hunter is what I mean. I think both players, have decent matchups elsewhere, but I think that could be the singled out class there. For Super Chicken for Avi, might have a little bit of trouble into the Mage with his lineup, and maybe even the Shaman could also pose some trouble if it gets going really, really quickly. But I think the weak link on either side there being, that Demon Hunter. We'll see if Super Chicken has the chops to pilot it in a successful way, because that
That's
nerf definitely hit it.
yeah.
Still viable, but that nerf can make things a lot trickier.
Does APM come into effect here?
It can. I think it's more about knowing when to cycle,
Mhm.
when to remove, and getting to your combo pieces is just not as guaranteed when you're, with the Il'gynoth being at 6. It takes a lot longer, even if you get some of those big discounts. You need to hit some other stuff
Yeah.
and get. It takes a little bit longer to get going. But yeah, are the players ready to go in?
I just gave the players the go ahead right now. So
Oh,
for
perfect.
our viewers, we're gonna have Super Chicken at the bottom of your screen, or first to spectate for our casters, and then obviously it'll be at the top. Obviously,
Yeah, obviously. Any predictions here going in on
class
what
wise,
these players are gonna? Yeah, class wise, what do you think we're gonna see starting off for both players?
a guess is Mage Mirror.
I think there's only Mage on Super Chicken's side.
Oh, what did I do? Did I put in the wrong? I must have put in the wrong.
Yeah, we got
Oh,
Shaman,
geez.
Priest, and
Yeah.
Warrior for Avi, and Shaman, Demon Hunter, and Mage for
So
Super Chicken.
I was doing
I'm
something
not seeing
different.
any eyeballs. Are you getting eyeballs? I see that they're doing battle, so I might have to
I got
restart my client.
definitely got eyeballs, so I will queue them up right now while my Anadon is redoing, and I will fix the boo boo. So we got Shaman versus Mage. So
Shaman versus
Shaman.
Mage. Okay, so you got the Mage correctly guessed, and then the Shaman, I suppose, coming out for Avi. Yeah, I think this could go either way. Depends if the Shaman gets going fast enough, can burn out the Mage, but the Mage does have a good amount of heal, and we see those bread bakers, as well as just going quickly itself with
Yep.
that quest.
So I only made a mistake on the Shaman. I put Mage there by mistake.
Oh, no problem
The
at
rest is
all.
fine. So
All right. Well, my friends list has eyeballs now. I still don't see either of them on yet as my friends list is loading. But why don't you take us through what's going on?
So we
Uh,
have Avi Shaman is got Marsh Spawn, Novice Zapper, Coin, uh, Primordial Studies, and then Charged Call in his hand right now. He's just playing Coin and playing Marsh Spawn right now. And got Vivid Spores, Tiny Toys, and Landslide for choices.
oh, interesting options there.
And we got Super Chicken kicking out with the Encanter's Flow, Fireball. We got the Spring Water, Brain Freeze, and Arcane Intellect. Now it's Avi's turn with Marsh Spawn again. Marsh Spawn. Jeez, that's hard to say.
A little tongue twister there with the
Yep.
marsh spawn.
Marsh Spawns.
The marsh spawn. You got to give it a little bit of a southern accent. It's
Yeah.
easier to say.
Or I could just say Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn,
If you're
yeah.
into football, yeah.
Yeah, beast mode in here.
Arcane Intellect coming out for Super Chicken.
Okay, so I'm able to spectate Super Chicken now. Avi not showing up online for me, so I might have to wait on that one till
Okay.
next game. But I'm not trying to mess with anything, so I'm just gonna have Super Chicken side here.
Yep. BattleNet is doing BattleNet things, so
Yeah, recently has not been great. Hopefully this live update on Thursday, it looks like, or Tuesday, the live maintenance they're doing, maybe we'll fix something.
yeah, it's been a problem for many moons, but seems like Saturday, Sunday seems to kick it. So
yeah, all right. So pretty solid start here for Super Chicken. About to finish part 1, just needing a fire spell, plenty in hand to get going with. Probably going to see this ignite. Doesn't want to take too much damage, so or fire sale actually.
Fire sale is gonna be good here.
A good option here for the clear in combination with a brain freeze. You're able to, oh yeah, with the hot streak could continue things going as well. Can get a ruined orb or primordial studies in as well. So let's see if that is going to be the case. We'll finish the first part of the spell.
You'd throw the fire sale, then, or do you do brain freeze first? Oh,
yeah, and you can incanters into the fire sale, into the brain freeze. Finish this one as well.
Yep.
And could start the next and final part of the quest as well with the primordial studies potentially here. And ooh, no frost spell that you really want there. There was the deep freeze, but that's going to take too long to get online. So going to have to, maybe look for it with the arcane intellect for a different frost spell coming up. So it is going to be the primordial studies played there to get the quest continued.
So we got Dungeoneer coming into Avi's hand there from top deck, and left to right we have Feral Spirit, Novice Sapper again at 0 cost, and Perpetual Flame, Studies, Tiny Toys, Novice Zapper again at 0 cost, and then Church Call. That's left to right.
Yeah, I think the biggest struggle here, or one of the biggest struggles for the Shaman, is the power of Perpetual Flame into the Mage just does not really ever land.
Yeah.
Which is, I think early on is one of your best ways to kind of fight for that board and win the board, as well as progress your quest. And when that is totally shut off, it's going to cause some struggles here for Avi, but continuing to persevere, looking for something here. What are our options? It looks like we took the mini Mage. Okay. Even the stealth.
Big ruined orb coming out. More damage.
Yeah, plenty of damage available. Just looking for a frost spell. Still nothing. Could use a lab partner to draw 2 more along with the cram session. That does mean we've only got 1 left in the deck for when we do complete the quest. There is the second one. Gonna actually just rip it. Yeah, just
2
saying,
more.
I have enough. And there is the frost spell we were waiting for, and that is gonna complete the quest here, along with an ignite or first flame. Yeah, you use the first flame here to remove the minion, and yeah, we're just looking pretty good here for Super Chicken. Arcanist Dawngrasp in hand, and just in case we were worried about our health, we got the Bread Baker as well. But looking like no problem at this point. Avi just a little too slow to get things going, and
just picked up a guidance right now, and that's what he's going to start with. He's got Slogger just after that, and then
wow,
he's trying to set off his own quest, which is
that's the first part of the quest. Just starting the quest. Meanwhile, Super Chicken completing the quest. That's definitely a slow start if I've ever seen one for Shaman, but this is going to be a big turn. Can overload a ton as well as unlock those crystals.
Yep. That's always the cool part with the second part of Shaman's quest completion.
Yeah, almost the strongest part of it, some would say. I guess obviously Brukan, the double battle or the double spell effect is very, very powerful, but it does take a while to get online. Oftentimes, many games are over before you even get the Brukan. So there is that Dawn Grasp, and now it's just going to be damage to the face. We have plenty available. First Flame would allow for some clears as well in combination if we do want to go that direction. I don't think we're that scared at this point.
Nope.
Hot Streak allows for maybe a big Fireball play next turn, so hold on to those, I think. use your ignites, and next turn can double fireball, and I don't think there's any heal in this Shaman that can do anything about it.
Yeah, I think you're going to see Avi. Avi basically just concede, I think, at this point. He might just play it out, but I mean, there's not much.
I think it's
Slogger is just that's what he's holding up right now. Is going to get him 6, but
yeah, we'll heal up a little bit. Gonna
10.
use the rock biter
Yep.
to heal up another 9, which is a big amount, but just not enough here. We have the double fireball in the hand. With that spell damage, just does it. Doesn't even need any more of those ignites or anything, and that is going to be game 1 going to Super Chicken.
Yep.
That is not the way that Avi was hoping this would go, but a very big win there for Super Chicken, starting off a potential comeback here for the Clowns.
Yep, but thankfully for Avi, it takes Mage off the board as a, oh my god, do I have to face that again kind of deal from since they do Conquest format.
Surely, yeah. With the Mage off the board, we might just see the same thing. I think this is just a game of Avi wanting to play the best matchups into the Demon Hunter. And the Quest Shaman also has, obviously, the even matchup into Shaman.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe sneaks a win where the Priest and the Warrior might struggle into that Shaman. So we'll see if that is going to be the choice again here for Avi, that Shaman. And if that is the case, I think we'll probably just see that Shaman come out. And try to maybe, if you win the mirror here with the Shaman for Super Chicken, you're in really good shape. And okay, I mean, could also just try to get the win with the Demon Hunter into the Shaman. Maybe you're feeling pretty confident. The Demon Hunter is the deck that I was saying is going to struggle the most. If you get the win in now, you feel pretty comfortable getting that Shaman in somewhere.
Yeah, so I think I was just about to comment that, but I end up having to chit-chat for a quick second to the other matches coming up, and failed to use my voice.
It's okay. I'll give you the props anyway.
So, are you set for Avi now, or are you good?
I believe so. Yeah, I am set. I am about to click the eyeball. I did see before we got in that Avi was now on my list, so looking good. Yeah.
You just had to wait a full match or full game for his eyeball to show up. That's
all right. And here we go. So the quests have been both played. Nothing too unusual there.
Yep.
Spectral Sight is outcast here. Might consider holding it. Yeah, just to try to get the quest later on. Look for one more draw card and guarantee the first step completion.
Yeah. I'm not very good with this deck, but I saw some people having fun with the quest portion of it. A little bit big for my brain.
Interesting option here for Avi. I mean, both lightning bolts in the hand. The Diligent Note Taker could coin Note Taker lightning bolt, just get one of those back and get things started, but it was a little awkward. So gonna just totemic call.
Yep.
Probably want to get that charged call on the Diligent Note Taker if we're able to get those overloads chugging along.
Do you waste this I-beam, or you just leave it alone? Ping, basically hero power, and just.
Oh yeah, no reason to use it here.
Yeah. I didn't think.
I think this is just another hero power pass for Super Chicken. No reason to do anything else at the moment.
Do you even worry about the minion at this moment? You probably don't. You leave that alone.
You can kill it if you want. If you want to weave in a philosophy, that's fine too.
Okay.
I don't know that we need to do it now because we could get discounted Morgs later. But it is, it does feel kind of awkward to float 2 mana sometimes, but I think totally fine in this case. And that is what we are going to see. So Avi now with some interesting choices could go for duplicating that guidance, which is always a good card to get value.
Yeah, that's a great turn right here.
Gets the Spear Path, Wind Fury, and Molten Blast. Molten Blast does go face. That's always nice. And is affected by spell damage, so if we are able to find some spell damage somehow.
Double Spectral Sight we'll probably see. Oh, double jump there is good.
So Yeah, double jump will allow for this first part to be completed, and then Sigil of Alacrity as well in the hand, gonna potentially allow for the Spectral Sight next turn to
Yep.
complete the 5. Because you'll start at 2, draw
Oh.
another 2, and then if you find one more draw card, you're able to get through.
I thought he might do the philosophy again, but since it's zero
Yeah, just
cost,
gonna
but
hold off. Yeah.
it's all good. Another
Could get
guidance.
better value. There is the other guidance here.
Okay.
Going for the overload once again. Tiny toys maybe could do something later on, but again, we as the shaman, I think we want to smork as fast as we
Yeah.
can.
That Wind Fury
Um,
might come down, maybe? No.
Zapper will unlock the crystals here, which would allow for the follow-up. I believe we had an overloaded crystal last turn, right? So we should be at, yeah, we're at 2. So Ken then followed up with that spell here, the Coin Molten
Yep.
Blast, get 3 elementals, make a pretty wide board here. Can be cleared off nicely with Fellscream Blast, but does force that removal or that use of a Fellscream Blast here. Mag Theodon.
Uncle Mag.
Uncle Mag. Yeah, so now interesting choice. Could risk it with the Spectral Sight, just needs to find one more draw card. That is a little scary though. So maybe we will just see a trade and yeah, and then Mag Theodon to make sure to get all of the warders, or you're pretty sad. If you don't make the warders, then there's no way to unlock your Mag Theodon. I believe all 3 need to die.
That's
So if
correct.
you only summon 2, you're just locking yourself out of a spot on your board.
That's right. You got 6 spots instead of 7. So
all right, well
do
here
what
comes
Saku
that
does.
third guidance. Gonna probably just go again. Has the plenty of Wind Furies. Might see one come out here just to push the damage. That is exactly what we're seeing. And could see a lightning bolt. I mean, you're getting value now. You progress your quest. No room for the elemental with taunt, but
yeah, I was going to say, do you even Wind Fury? I would have.
Could Wind Fury again.
Do
Get
it
another
4,
2.
and you get your spells in hand. What do you got? 2 lightning bolts right now. That's 6 damage. So you're.
There is a lot of heal in the hand for Super Chicken, though. Gonna be able to clear and heal here, I believe. With we can philosophy for free. Get a Moarg. Play that Moarg. We have Fellscream and I-Beam really cheap, so believe we can do the double philosophy.
Yep.
Actually, no, we're 1 mana short of double philosophy. Play both Moargs and double Fellscream. We're short on mana for that, so can't full clear, but can. Well, I guess you can. You just you clear off the. You have to double Moarg into the Fellscream Blast on the Hellfire Wardens, right? So yeah, you philosophy one more time. Play 2 Moargs. You might as well play the Fellscream Blast that costs some mana. Yeah. That is a lot of your stuff going on, but you are going to heal a nice 12, clear off the board, make a 12/12, and yeah, not too bad. Plenty of healing in the hand as well, and still retaining that 1 Moarg. That does mean that we have used 2 philosophies though, so only 1 more Moarg remaining in the deck.
And atypical would be at the bottom of the pile, correct?
Yeah, that never happens.
Never in Hearthstone.
All right, for Avi, has a good ability here to reload the board, make plenty of taunts to make it a little bit trickier to get through with this 12 damage on the Mag Theodon. Can play that Feral Spirit in and into like another spell here. Gonna use the Torrent actually. Does that mean we're
kind of like this though?
We're clearing this?
Yeah.
Dunk Tank? Okay. Okay.
Take that.
Sure.
I think
I don't know. I feel like we want to get online as soon as possible. Like start, putting some pressure. The glide in the hand. I mean, this isn't that exciting of a hand, so I could certainly see the glide coming out. Gonna complete this quest as well.
Yep.
At least part 2 here.
Il'gynoth
Hits the Il'gynoth discount. It's not bad here.
Spectral Sight. Nope.
Does mean it's only 1 discount though, instead of the 2, which you could get with the Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
The Kurt Russell. Marspawn. Finding Rockbiter weapons, not a bad option. Lightning Bloom does progress the quest a little bit, so don't mind that either with the charged call available here shortly. So Ken actually just Lightning Bloom into the charge call, gets some, are they 8 drops or 7 drops? Makes a big taunt, and pressure is on here for Super Chicken. Has to find another board clear.
7-cost minion. What's going to come out here?
Wow, these aren't that exciting. Do you take the Kael'thas or the 6/6?
That's a problem I have on my end viewing Avi right now. Is I don't see any of the cards that are.
Well, it's Silas Darkmoon, Kael'thas Sunstrider, and Selfless Sidekick here as the options. The Kael'thas lets you do some wacky things later, maybe, but we only got 3 cards in hand, so maybe you go for the 6/6. But that is easier to remove by that 1 health, so we'll see. It does go for the 6/6 in the end, the most pressure available. And now Super Chicken hitting another glide here, going to be able to complete this part of the quest. Okay. Could find another I-beam's not bad when we've used a lot of our healing so far. Actually, we've only used Fell Screen Blast so far.
Right.
So
yeah.
Still have some healing. Gonna go with the Spectral Sight and not use the glide here. Okay. I kind of like the glide because it lets us get the Il'gynoth back in the deck, but
to get discount.
But you can just Kurtrus here and then do the glide the following turn to get the Il'gynoth to get 2 discount. So you can still do it. It just takes a little bit longer. It does mean you can play the Kurtrus here, though, which is nice. Looking at 16 damage on the other side, though.
You only get 20.
You just have to wait. This is. Do we have any more Morgs? Oh, we have one of the copies. We have the 1 Moarg copied. Yeah, so there's the 6 versus 7 coming into play there. Could have had the Kael'thas would not have died to that. But I'm pretty sure this is the last Moarg, so OTK is going to have to come out of like Talented Arcanist kind of stuff. Maybe. I don't know. Interesting. Or do we have 1 Moarg? We have 1 Moarg, I believe. So maybe we still can get there.
Avi with.
Because there's the one we copied earlier that we sent back to the deck.
Sigil rhyming off. Okay.
Yeah, just no opportunity to play Kurtrus here. Just at threat of lethal once again.
Yep.
Could try to just go off as much as possible with the Il'gynoth here. Has the 5, the Talented Arcanist, which would get the Fell Screen Blast to clear off these 3 health minions. Deal a decent amount of damage with the Arcanist plus the Fell Screen Blast, and then you can follow up with an I-beam to deal another 3, I suppose. It's not bad. Or just
I-beam
heal up to with what we think is out of range. It is still pretty close. There's 12 on the board, but right now we are feeling decently comfortable. But right as we can see, Avi has 3 damage available in hand. This Marspawn could find a little bit more. Storm Strike is more nothing can stop us.
Ooh.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. That would have been 2 off with nothing. No fin can stop us. So I guess that was
that an option.
The holdup. That was an option. No fin can stop us would have been 3 damage off because we're at 12 plus another 5 would have been 17. So 2 damage off.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have had mana for the Serpent Shrine, but it does set up for the Serpent Shrine. Could just take both of these here. Still not enough mana to find lethal here, but could play the Devolving in combination here with the Serpent Shrine.
With the Brokon.
Yeah, Brokon is pulled out here as well.
Oh, that's an easy landslide.
Sure.
Just face it.
Yeah, and then next turn you have the Brucon in combination with one of these spells to activate it twice.
Glide to...
Glide, hoping to do some crazy shenanigans here this turn. Has a lot of discounted stuff. Ooh. That's a good start here. Has to find the some more draw here, maybe. Could heal for 5. Is that enough? It would clear a minion with the Chaos Leech. Our Kurtrus does not clear because the 4 health minions are on either side. So I think it has to be the Chaos Leech here just to stay alive. I don't know what we can double jump into. I've lost a little bit of track here. Do we have another I-Beam maybe? But that's really it. Oh, no. So, no, we do not. So, oh, yeah, going to do that to activate the Acrobatics. Could draw the Peddler here with the Tusk Piercer if we play the other Tusk Piercer. Gonna go for the heal. We did not go for the Chaos Leech Outcast, though, before we did all that. I'm a little surprised. So gonna hold on to that, I guess. For
only facing,
combo.
Yeah, only facing 9.
Oh, no, gonna use it now. So are using it now for 3. That doesn't even clear. I think that... I don't...
That was interesting.
I'm a little surprised by that. Maybe just a misordering. If we were going to play that, we should have played it earlier. And I think all we have left in the deck, do we have any more stuff to actually... Do we have one more Fellscream Blast? I thought we used both. And we didn't draw an I-Beam off of that double jump, so I think our I-Beam's gone, our second I-Beam.
Second I-Beam,
So what do we even have? I'm struggling to think what is left in the deck for Super Chicken to even find lethal. Am I missing something? We've got what's left. Peddler, Il'gynoth, Immolation Aura can
do nothing.
Sort of clear this. But how do we ever win from here? Yeah, Peddler goes in. Acrobatics is going to let us draw the rest of the deck, so we'll find out exactly if there's anything. Yeah, the last card is Il'gynoth. Yeah. There's no...
Oh, man.
Yeah, there's no cards to even find the lethal there, and that is a win for Avi, able to beat that Demon Hunter. Yeah, I don't know. There were a couple of turns there I wasn't sure about for the Demon Hunter. But Avi able to stay it out, force out all the healing early on. We did have both of our Immolation Auras pretty deep in the deck, which would have been nice earlier for clears instead of having to use those Fellscream Blasts, but did not happen for Super Chicken, and Avi takes that win to make things a little bit harder here for the Clowns, but still in it here as well.
Right on. So I just dropped out and dropping back in to see if our viewers can see the choices that the players have, as opposed to just seeing the cards arrive in their hand.
Yes, yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice.
All right, so we got Demon Hunter versus Priest.
Yeah, so Control Priest coming out here. This is Super Chicken just saying, I need to win with this Demon Hunter. Let's go. I think the Shaman is in pretty good shape into both these remaining decks, but maybe Super Chicken thinks otherwise. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I feel like the Shaman's just quick enough to get through the Priest and the Warrior, but maybe there's enough healing in both of those. But anyway, for this matchup here, I would say it's probably... I mean, it depends on what the priest's able to do. If the priest is able to get, I feel like it just comes down to. Oh, wait a second.
What?
Avi's priest is not running a Lucia, which is what I was going to say. It often comes down to if you find the Lucia and you take their Il'gynoth, it's done.
Yeah.
So that is not available here for Avi. Avi running double Flesh Giants, double Elec Mounts. It's a little bit more of an aggressive build here. Maybe going to be able to just push damage. Yeah, we've got Apotheosis, Pandaren Importers here. Just a lot of discover with the wand makers, the Pandarans, and the venomous scorpids, palm readings. Yeah, so there's a lot of just fine stuff outside the decks, and maybe there's still something. I guess we run the Mutanus, so that could always pull the Il'gynoth as well.
Yeah. As we've seen on many streams, if you're into
Yeah.
Twitch watching Hearthstone, it's usually the big groaner and concede. So
Yeah, the Ilusha would have given Avi another opportunity to do that, but not in the deck, so gonna have to find it elsewhere.
Gift
So
of
far,
Luminous.
applying
Oh, there
decent
you go.
pressure though. Playing minions. Just need to find some buffs here to keep things going. Magtheridon coming alive now. To let the priest just keep applying some pressure for now.
Yep.
Okay, Draconic Studies available. Hysteria probably not going to do too much. Rally could summon, another Scorpid, another, I guess at this point, Pandaren, and then a Hellfire Warden, which would be interesting.
Yeah. All right. See what Avi does here.
Yeah, I'm really interested in this Elec mount that is in the build as well.
Cool. So we got Skeletal Dragon or Brightwing. The other one doesn't seem to be. Hothead doesn't seem to be that.
Yeah, Hothead not too exciting in this matchup. Gonna go with the more tempo-oriented one to just keep applying pressure.
Yep.
I mean, I certainly like the other dragon.
Skeletal Dragon.
There.
Yeah.
The skeletal providing more stuff is always nice as well. But it looks like Avi just wants to apply the pressure now. Doesn't want to have to wait an extra turn to play the Skeletal Dragon with the coin on 5.
I see.
Keep on drawing. Drawing machine.
Yeah, what is going on here? Oh, I see. I was like, for a second, why is one Flesh Giant 7 and the other 9? It's because we use the insight on the one Flesh Giant.
That's
like,
right.
Have we healed yet or anything? Nope, we have not healed or taken damage on our turn yet as the priest. Can start healing here, though. Get a couple of discounts going.
What's that? The insight?
Another insight picked
Elec.
up. Elec mount. See, it's a card we're running, so it seems to be something we have faith in. I haven't really seen this played yet, but
that would be great next turn if Super Chicken can't break those 1/3s off the board. Buff that up real quick and
yeah, I have a feeling there's going to be a way to do it here with that Immolation Aura, though. Just needs to find any spell damage at all to clear off this board. So I have to think we're going to see the clear. I mean, could even Immolation into the Fellscream if we just want to clear off the board here, which is not a bad idea for Super Chicken either.
Oh my goodness. The draw from
especially if
Priest.
This comes down as well. We're maybe holding this one back. Okay. So yeah, now 2 options here. Could use 2 spells or just play that Arcanist into Immolation Aura. Clear off this board. Seems pretty good. Alternatively, could Fell Scream with the Immolation Aura. But that does mean we're using one of our Fell Scream.
Opting for...
Yeah, I can still start with this. Still start with this, see if there's a better option.
Another one?
Get some discounts going as well. Does mean we're not getting the big draws off of those, but we do complete that step. And with that discount, could also... So it is... Oh, going for the Fell Scream here instead. Forced to with the choice to double acrobatics there.
1, 2, 3, and disappear the board. Now, what are our giants at? 8s? Yeah.
So holding on to the weapon there. And there's the Mutanus. Has a 1 in 3 chance to potentially end the game here. Does not land. And that was a big chance there for Avi to secure the win. But now, gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way.
I see a smile from Super Chicken's face there, just dodging a bullet.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, still a pretty big threat here. No clean way to remove it. Gonna try to maybe complete this quest with the double jump. Does give Kurtrus though, so would probably yeah. So now no way to do it here. Gonna take the damage
I-beam.
into the I-beam. Oh, we're double I-beaming to clear that off.
Okay.
Interesting. I suppose we don't want that to stick to because of the Elec mounts we know are in the deck.
Yeah.
Is the reasoning.
Turns into a thick boy.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, gonna go for
Ysera.
the Ysera the Dreamer. Just more cards. We need to drop some cards from our hand now, though, to,
Here
to
comes
get
Alec.
things continued. Yeah, the Elec is going to stop this Magdirodon from hitting the face anytime soon. Able to connect. Then even when the trade happens, going to be able to connect again.
Stelina coming out, maybe. Since
Yeah,
she's
not too
active.
many other options. Could start with a peddler situation though, if you do want to just equip the Tusk Piercer, the other one, or take the 4 damage. Sure, why not? And then trade the peddler. Does not find more draw, so gonna go for the Stelina. Could send the other Elec mount back.
Yeah. And there it goes.
Yeah, there it goes. I believe we discovered one as well, so there's 2 in the deck now. Look at this, Zyrella's Elec. It's a pretty pink elephant.
There you go.
Pretty pink
Don't
elephant.
want to address the pink elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go.
Does find the Mutanus, and now
Oh.
50-50 shot. I was going to say, killing the Mutanus that early does also allow for
not
a
going for
raised
it.
dead potential. Not going to go for it yet. Maybe saying, I didn't hit it last time. I don't know that it's in the hand. I risked it once. Let's wait till we're confident. This does not clear there. I think you'd want to value trade if you're going to do anything. And maybe then play one of these flesh giants, or just go face. Look at how low your opponent is. Yeah.
Realizing it's 18.
Able
now
to
13.
play this as well. The flesh giant. Actually, that heal, was that enough for the Zyrella to clear? How much did we heal this turn?
Find out in a second.
We healed up to only 3, yeah, because we had 27 health. So even though we dealt like 5 damage, it was not a full heal, but still pretty good situation here.
Waiting for
if this Arcanist comes down, then Il'gynoth is going to be the only minion in hand. So if Avi does get an inkling that the Il'gynoth is back in the hand, could just rip it. Let's see.
He hasn't seen any glides yet, so that'd probably be an indicator that, Chicken's not searching for Il'gynoth. But
yeah, I think the glide's just a good opportunity often to either disrupt your opponent's hand and finish your quest, or to put the Il'gynoth back in your deck after you've played your quest reward with the Kurtrus and get the 4 discount on there that you're hoping for.
Right.
So now it does look like it might just be double Immolation Aura, or Tusk Piercer Hero Power will work as well. And then Sigil of Alacrity means we're probably going to try to complete our quest next turn. We have the Sigil, we have the draw of the Persistent Peddler with the Tusk Piercer, as long as we don't... actually, if we draw it, it's fine too, because you cycle it back in, draw it again, cycle it back in. That would actually be the perfect draw here off of the Alacrity. So we will see.
Elec mount or...
Well, no minion to play it on just yet. So maybe the Spirits? Although Elec mount, we have 4 cost...
Yeah, I'd probably pick Elec myself, but Avi's a much... Oh, look at that.
Could play a giant into that. Yes, you're going to play that giant this turn. Does corrupt the Auspicious Spirits. And allows for some more shenanigans. There is the glide, though. Yeah, like you said. Persistent Peddler does come into the hand, so that should allow, even without the glide, for this completion, right? You send it back, you get a new card, that's 3. You draw it again, that's 4 when you swing with your face, and then you can send it back again, and that will be 5. And you will complete the final piece of the quest. That does still leave you at risk of dying here, though. We're looking at 8 damage, and we know they run the Alec mount, which would add damage as well as Apotheosis. So, gonna have to find maybe some other options. Has Spectral Sight pulled out, though. Chooses not to use the Spectral Sight here. Instead, gonna continue with the Peddler Chain. Does cost 1 less mana to complete that. Allowing, if we want to play the Kurtrus here and risking our health a little bit. Does seem to be the case. And now...
Glide.
Yeah, this is where it gets a little awkward. Like, if we were going to do this, wouldn't we have wanted to do it sooner? The glide, I guess, if we're going to glide, this is fine. But we're in grave danger here for Super Chicken. Milknoff does come back into the hand as well. Sigil of Alacrity. And no damage from hand yet. Still none for Avi, surprisingly. Actually, no. Wait, do we have room? If we get Ysera, can we get...
He's got lethal now, doesn't he? 8 plus the Holy Smite?
No, Holy Smite does not go face.
Oh, yeah, sorry. My bad.
So, and I don't think, actually, I'm thinking about Ysera. I don't think the Dream cards, you don't get all of them anymore. I can't remember. And also no room for most of them. You only get 3. So let's see. Are we gonna Mutanus? Oh no, gonna go for the 4 cards in hand here from the Ysera. If we get the...
There it is.
Yeah, there it is. So
Nightmare.
Had to get the Nightmare. That's what I was thinking. That's the lethal. Does get the Nightmare, so giving you the most chance there. I believe there's 5 Ysera cards, right? So with that play, there was a 1 in 5 shot. We missed it. Right, because there's Dream, there's Nightmare, there's the 2 minions. Is that it, actually? Is there only 4?
I think there's only 4, yeah. 5. Yeah,
okay,
no,
so yeah.
There's the dragon, the lady, centaur one, and then I can't remember what that was.
Dream and Nightmare.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so Avi guaranteeing it there with the Holy Smite, like you said.
Okay. 3rd time's the charm for Super Chicken. Let's see.
Yeah, so like I said earlier, this is going to be the deck that's struggling, and we do see it struggling here with the Priest able to get through just in the end. And now going to have to find a win into this Warrior.
Okay. What do you pick to throw back? Oh, you already threw back. I'm sorry, I was typing.
Yeah. So we have Final Showdown, Double Jump, and Glide available for Super Chicken. Avi with some heavy cards in hand at the moment.
Keep it all, Avi. Just
deciding what
makes
makes
sense.
Did
keep Rattlegore. Wow, okay.
Keep the Rattlegore. Yeah, there's no silence in the deck, so if you get the Rattlegore to stick, that can accelerate the game.
Yep. Feel ya. So it's 2-1 for Avi right now. With Control Warrior versus OTK Demon Hunter. Simple turns just rolling around.
Yeah, some classic Control Warrior gameplay here.
Yep. Hero Power pass. Look at that. Hero Power punch face.
Oh. Gets to draw the other... Oh, no. Gonna just hold off. No need to cycle into that max.
So, what's the max for OTK Demon Hunter to fail on?
I don't think there is a fail number. Okay. It gets ridiculously high. Like it can get like absolutely just stupid high if you're able to get all the discounts and stuff and not use any of your pieces early. So
gotcha.
There's no limit. It's just how quickly you can do that before the warrior kills you. It is controller warrior, so not as damage heavy. It does run the Mutanus as well, though, so that could always just ruin the plan
Yeah.
in there. But yeah, it gets absolutely ridiculous later on. So could choose to complete part 2 here.
Demons.
It's a number of ways to do that. Actually, you could trade the peddler. Actually, no, you can't trade the peddler and play. What it depends what you draw off the peddler trade. But could glide. Don't have to use the outcast one if you don't care about the opponent's hand. But then you did see that one, the far left keep, and hasn't been played yet, so wouldn't be a bad idea. Does complete the quest. This hand is pretty nice though as well. Just means we wouldn't complete the quest this turn if all we're gonna do is peddler plus like I-beam or something.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what is the play here. Gonna actually just hero power into the I-beam to clear off the Kargath and use that extra mana to trade a peddler away. It looks like. Yeah. And what do we get?
Okay.
Acrobatics. So
That'll help quests complete the quest next turn if he wants to go that way.
yeah, that would certainly be a good option to complete that quest. Could get this weapon online, or we still have 2 weapons in the deck. There's the Outrider's Act and a Bulwark, so maybe Avi's trying to
ensure
just
the
wait on
bulwark.
the course there.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. If you ensure the Bulwark, you get that extra. I mean, you can't ensure it, but maybe you have a better shot to get it if you wait potentially. So just gonna go for the glide here, and
Good glide.
does complete the quest. The second part here.
Rattlegore parked back into.
And back in the hand. Welcome back, Rattlegore.
It's like a boomerang.
If you were worried, don't. Now, finally, some pressure here with the Shield Maiden. I feel like starting to maybe prevent some potential damage. Ildar studies could be huge here. Let's see what option we get. Skull of Gul'dan is going to just be the pick. Gonna attack first, though, and Skull doesn't care about the discounts.
Ouch.
I don't understand that order. I guess didn't want to draw the peddler off of it and don't care about the discounts, really, is the argument there for Super Chicken.
So do you throw it back and Skull after? No, you can't.
I guess, yeah. Well, you can throw it back after, but there's no reason to. Yeah, I mean, I can see the argument for that, certainly. Just to guarantee you're not hitting the peddler, because you want to be able to cycle it next turn. So I could see that for sure, but it is a little, kind of feels weird to not just get your discounts anyway.
Of course, or Shield Slam. Shield Slam's cheap, and where you're at 10 right now. Pretty much handle a Megatherodon if it ever surfaces.
Yeah, Magtherodon, Kurtrus, they have him now.
Yep.
So you have the answer for that and Magtherodon available with that second Shield Slam picked up. And now it's a question of what Super Chicken wants to do. Starting to get pretty low, looking at 10 damage on the other side of the board.
Yep.
At 16. So not really at threat of dying this turn, but starting to get a little bit spooky.
I grow impatient.
Yeah, I don't think there's any really direct. Oh, there's Alex the Lifebinder, so that is over the top damage for Avi, but right now 1 mana short of doing it next turn. So I wouldn't mind Super Chicken waiting one more turn, but it looks like we are just going to go for a clear and a heal
Get
this
some
turn. No
heals,
need
yep.
to wait. Does not clear those off though. Gonna go face, it looks like, as well. So
Let's go
choosing
in.
to leave up
Yep.
a couple things, and yeah, just back to full health. No worries here. Can play the Kurtrus. Trade away the
Where's-
Peddler if we want as well. And gonna draw it back into the hand this turn.
Okay. Sensing some frustration from Super Chicken. Get 9 cards and trying to get Illy to come out.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Cutting class. Don't mind drawing through the deck a little bit more. Although that was maybe the turn we like to Rattle Gore. I suppose if we're going to do the Shield Slam, we have to wait. Finds a Shield Maiden, which can't be played along with the Shield Slam anyway. So gonna just hold off a little bit longer on applying the pressure. I don't know. I don't know if this is fast enough here for Avi.
Yeah.
This might be a Super Chicken win. I think we needed to keep the pressure going, play the Rattle Gore as soon as possible, maybe.
Here
Now
it
the
comes.
Il'gynoth's available. I don't think we have it in hand. We've only got Fellscream Blast. If we play the Il'gynoth, play Artificer, double Talented Arcanist, how much is that? That goes up to, the Fellscream Blast goes up to 2, 3. Goes up 3, 5, double 10. So 10 each, that does 30. So not enough just yet.
Pleasure doing business.
Right? Did I do that math right? Someone at home's going to tell me I didn't, but whatever.
Oh, here's Glide, but I don't think you want to do that right now. Disrupt their hand a little bit, but so
Yeah,
close.
I mean, this is looking pretty good. I mean, you could just use an Immolation Aura if you want, just because you don't want to overdraw whatever it is you're... You could play the Magtheridon double Immolation, just, I don't know, get the Magtheridon online. It's not a bad play, and you clear up the hand to maybe, you know, glide. I don't know, you don't really want to glide with these cards, because
No,
you're very
pretty
close
much
to
everything.
getting it. So gonna just push the damage. Are we not doing... Okay, so we are gonna overdraw a card this way.
Okay. So we have
There's a chance we hit. I think we have...
Armor!
Do we have any more, actually, besides the Fellscream? Do we have many more damage? There's the other Moarg. So we do find the Moarg. I think that was the crucial one. Philosophy gets pulled, but the Moarg should do it, because you double it once more. It goes up to 5 to 10 to 20. So 20 times 3 would do 60. That should be it. Let's see if I was right. I feel like I was, but that is going to be the win for Super Chicken, and a crucial one at that. This was the deck I was the most worried about, but Avi a little too slow to do the damage. There is the 60 damage. I did the math right, and yeah, that should do it. I think a big risk there not using the Immolation Aura play, in my opinion, because there was a chance that you overdraw one of the cards you need. We did find both of them and didn't, overdraw one, but we got the other one and were able to get the win. So 2-2 here
2-2
on the
going
series.
into Game 5. So, THL, Game 5 for sure.
Yeah, let's see how this one plays out. We have Control Warrior versus Quest Shaman. If Quest Shaman's going super fast, I think the Warrior's going to struggle, but maybe it is able to stop the early aggression. We shall see what happens here.
Okay, 2-2, folks.
Greetings, friend.
All right. Big game here for Super Chicken and the Clowns.
Job's done.
All right. Don't know what the odds are, but Shaman, I think, gets there quicker than...
Never tell me the odds.
Shaman gets there quicker for damage-wise, but if Avi gets all the armor that he got last time. Might be a hard trek. What are we looking at here? Let me see what VS says.
VS is in favor of the Quest Shaman here, but you know, I don't think there's that much stats on these control warriors, and there's different builds, so I think it's hard to really estimate. I think it's going to come down to how quickly we're able to get going for a Super Chicken.
Yeah.
But if we start stacking armor for Avi and applying pressure, you know, I think we can stabilize. So we'll see if we get to that point. Right now, though, the pressure is not too crazy. Do have the Diligent Note Taker charge call, which is a pretty good combo later on. And we have, you know, Perpetual Flame to deal with these early minions, which is just going to be fantastic here with the unlock. Next turn, can Serpent Shrine the face, then Perpetual Flame, or the other order, I guess. I would rather have Serpent Shrine first, because you remove the overload of the Serpent Shrine as well. Unless we're trying to do a 4-cost play here, I think we should have Serpent Shrine first.
Charge call is not. There you go. Get the Serpent Shrine.
Yeah, so I think this is strictly just incorrect order here from Super Chicken, but that's okay.
Yeah, chat yelling
That was
at us
our play.
for missing lethal there. So thanks, chat, for.
When did I miss lethal?
I have no idea, but I'm sure they'll fill us in 10 minutes from now. So that was from, I don't know, last game or the game before. So anyway,
You don't pick the one.
I digress.
Okay, well, sorry for missing lethal earlier.
Here we go. Super Chicken getting all the overloads.
Were they talking about the Ysera lethal? I was literally
Probably.
talking about Nightmare. I just thought I knew he needed to get rid of a card in his hand. We were getting there. We got there. If that's what you're talking about, you're totally wrong. I saw that lethal.
Yeah, get him.
Outta
Get
here.
him. Get him, my hand on.
Get out of here. If it's something
We love
else,
you,
then
Chad.
it's possible. I'm not
Yeah.
the best at the D8, so there's
Yeah.
possible I missed lethal, but I thought I was keeping good track.
Yeah, we're doing the best we can. Okay, so
I can
Yeah.
take the hit.
get off me.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
You don't have to watch, okay? Get up here yourself.
We appreciate the 24 viewers that are currently spectating
Yeah,
us
thank
right
you.
now. Love you guys.
All right, so for Super Chicken here, on to the final stage of the quest. Haven't dealt any damage yet, but starting to get things going. Again, we still have that Diligent Note Taker charge call combo in the hand available later on. I think you like waiting for 8, 9s, 10s generally, but 7s are solid too. Could even see one of these charge calls come out if we don't want to wait for the Note Taker. Yep, so that is going to be the case.
Ooh,
And Alakir pushes damage now,
True.
which I like. Has the Divine Shield as well. Has the same health as the Protector. Pushes the same. So yeah, I think it's always Alakir there. You don't want a minion that can't hit face. So yeah, I think it's always Alakir there. And on the other side, has the way with the Sword and Board to and shields. No, we have enough mana with the Shield Maiden, Sword and Board, Shield Slam, right? So that's probably what we're going to see clear off this Alakir here.
Yep. Popping domes.
Yeah.
Smashing
Now
Alakirs.
This Note Taker can come down with the other charge call if we want here. I'd like to see this Hex saved for the
Good old
old Rattlegore.
Papa Rattlegore. Yep.
Papa Rattlegore. Yeah, because not really a big, crazy win condition here for the warrior. It's just about outlasting, and if you get rid of that Rattlegore with the Hex, there's just, they're not gonna be able to kill you. So it's about, just applying that pressure. We have the Brukan online, gonna come down this turn, and yeah,
Do some
spell
diligent
casting
note
twice.
taker. Yep.
Pretty good. So now we can wait, or next turn we can Diligent Note Taker into the charged call, get another copy of that, summon 2 10-cost minions. Looking pretty good here for Super Chicken and the Clowns to make this a little bit closer of a series and give them a chance to come back.
Yeah, I'd be getting big up there in armor, but
Yeah.
ooh.
Oh,
There we go.
Yeah, and going for
Colossus.
the Death Rattle, another Colossus available. Deathwing, obviously the bigger stats, but the Death Rattle's so huge into the Brawl, and we see the Brawl in the hand as well. So really big pickup. Mutanus going to actually be coming down because the Brawl not doing enough.
Gonna get Instructor Fireheart.
Oh, that's a big pickup. I think probably. Actually, I don't know. It's about even maybe at this stage in the game. Getting a ton of spells is really good, but so is drawing cards. Maybe the spells are a little bit better, but that's okay. Could play the Dungeoneer to start here.
Waits for no one but me.
Draw some more cards with that. Nice.
Slogger's good.
I'd like to maybe even see a crazy overload turn eventually, but it looks like, yeah, just going to play the Lightning Bolt. Maybe double Lightning Bolt.
So 6.
Get rid of the...
Full work. Yep.
I would attack with the 2/3 first if we're going to use another Lightning Bolt here to get rid of the armors because you're dealing 1 more damage. Let's see.
What's Overdraft 2 here? Unlock your overloads. So there you go.
Yeah, not a bad option. If we had 1 more mana, would be pretty sick. Could play the Slogger as well and deal extra damage. But not a bad result here either. Get to... I would have attacked first again. I think that's a little bit of a misplay with the 2/2. Looks like we're not going to overdraft though. Oh, so that's why we didn't. We're going to trade with the 2/2.
There you go.
Okay, sure.
14 to face.
Sure, I'll take it. We still have the overdraft next turn to unlock. Could even overload a little bit more, so that is totally fine.
Yeah.
Here comes
Brawl.
the Brawl. Yeah, let's see what survives. If one of these 7/7 survives, I think it's going to be pretty tough. Does happen here. Super Chicken hitting a big result. Okay, Ken Serpentrine first. Yeah, there we go. So this time in the right order here.
Oh, bad
wow,
minion,
that does not do anything. Cannot attack. A little unfortunate there, but does get the double overdraft here to deal first the 7, then just the 1. Or none. It's none. I thought it's 1 and then it's just overloaded crystals. I thought it was 1 plus overloaded crystals. So yeah,
Gotcha.
none there on the second one. Ysera can clear off one of these 7/7s, but not enough to survive 7. Yeah, there's just no... Oh, we can not... Oh, you have to heal up, I guess. You have to use this Alex face. That's still not enough, right?
No.
That's 16.
Obvious,
Yeah, 14.
obvious, yeah.
Because Sword and Board plus Alex doesn't do it. Yeah, that's... Wait, if you heal your face 8 and then Sword and Board the 4/3, then you're still dead. Yeah, so game there for Super Chicken. Big win, 3-2. Really close series there over Avi, keeping the Clowns in this series. Gonna end on... It was 2 for Avi, so 12-9. Gonna come down to the final match there versus CMAC versus Pascoa. I'm not familiar with Pascoa,
so.
but
yep.
CMAC there versus Pascoa. I'm not sure when they're playing, but keep an eye out for that one because that is that final series there to determine final match there to determine the entire series.
Yep. Just gonna double check with Super Chicken to see if they're able to come in for a quick interview.
All right.
Just getting the other players rocking and rolling, Corden and Jespin. So Super Chicken's good to come in. Get him in there. Chicken. Hello, Super Chicken. Congrats on the win.
Thanks. Hey.
Thanks for being on stream and on cam. So you can jump out of cams now if you want.
Yeah, huge win there for your team. Down going into that match, but able to get you guys within striking distance now with that win. Any sort of thoughts there for your teammate, I guess, which is the next match, CMAC versus Pascoa, before I jump into your match here?
Sorry, Pascoa kind of threw. Should not have been 3-2. So he kind of has his work cut out for him going into that last match. But I mean, guess I made it interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. And I guess about this match here, was this a lineup you were expecting? Avi definitely went a little bit more of a control variant with the priest and the warrior. Um, I think your demon hunter was the deck that I sort of looked at as maybe being the struggling one, but you were able to find that win there in the end into the warrior, which wasn't applying enough pressure. What did you expect going in with your brings, and did you kind of think Avi was going to go this direction, or what were you expecting?
Yeah, I felt really good. I mean, as you could probably tell, like I felt really good about the other three decks. But then I didn't really have a fourth that I wanted to bring.
Mm.
Like a couple of ideas got thrown around, like Rush Warrior was like an idea, and then like this Demon Hunter was also an idea, and then I was originally gonna go with Rush Warrior, but I think Neji submitted and saw that Ufric brought like basically the same thing that Abby brought, and we thought that Abby was gonna bring the same thing. So then at the last minute, I changed it to this and then submitted.
Very nice. Well, did work out in the end. A couple of speed bumps, but was able to get through with the crucial decks there. Um, but yeah, big win there. Like I said, your team came out the gates a little bit struggling. Only 8 points on week one with that loss. Now, starting off a little bit behind, but have a chance to come back. Um, any thoughts on specifically, some of those matchups or any of those games? Any highlights there that you think maybe you want to call out here?
Um, I mean, I guess just thoughts on like the first couple of weeks. Yeah, had a couple of, I mean, tough weeks playing against Hype Rise in week one, and then having to play the reigning champs week two. So it's a bit of a tough start for us. I think like we've prepared better this week than we did last week. I think we maybe didn't put in like quite enough time as we should have into the prep, but I think this week we put in a lot of time in that. And I think, I mean, I think Pascoa is like, if he doesn't get like insanely unlucky, I think he's gonna win right after me and then take the win for us.
Awesome. Well, that's big. Do you know when those two are playing, by the way? Just out of curiosity, when we might hear what's going on.
Uh oh wait, there aren't they playing next?
They're not playing on stream, as far as
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
know tonight.
Let me he's playing at 9 Eastern time.
Okay, yeah, so that's during our battlegrounds time. So yeah, it won't be on stream, but if we do hear anything, I'm sure Saku or
Yeah.
Steffi will call that out. It's definitely a cool match to keep an eye out on. Saku, any other questions or anything for Super Chicken before we let them go and get on to this next match we
Uh,
have?
Other than it seemed like Demon Hunter was going to give you some trouble at at the early onset there, but you got there on the what game 4? So
Yeah, yeah. After kind of dropping two games that I guess, I mean, getting double immolation, double
Yeah, those are at the
uh
bottom.
acrobatics bottom 10 was like a bit unlucky, but I definitely think if I look back at that, I could find a lot of plays that I could have done better. I think, yeah, I should have practiced that more. Like I was playing it a ton before the nerfs, but I
mhm.
didn't get as much practice in as I should have post nerf. Like, because it does feel like a pretty different deck with Il'gynoth costing so much more and having
Yeah.
Glide and
Yeah,
Magtheridon in the list.
yeah.
Mhm.
We had chat yelling at us for lethals and all that other
I,
jazz.
I
So
think I think that was maybe a different game, but oh well,
anyway,
it's fine. But yeah, no, it was a well fought match, fun to watch. Definitely, some things that could be cleaned up on side, but
yep.
overall well played. I guess my last thought there is, how did you feel with that Mutanus coming down with I believe it was a 30, it was a 1 out of 3 there to hit your Il'gynoth, just missing it. And
Uh
actually, Avi had another Mutanus in the handoff of the
Yeah.
play dead that didn't get played that game, but
oh
yeah.
wow.
But
Yeah, I had a bit of a heart attack there. Um that was kind of rough. I mean, I that was the priest game, right? I ended up
Yeah, it
losing
was.
that
yes,
Yeah.
anyways, so
yeah,
um yeah. So that luckily that didn't get hit. That one didn't end up mattering. Then he didn't have he didn't have mutinous. Oh no, he did have mutinous in the last game, but I didn't have Il'gynoth in hand.
No.
Um, so yeah, no, I was pretty happy to not see Elucia in the priest list, but I was
Yeah.
still pretty wary of the mutinous pretty much the whole time.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely. Well,
Also,
worked
sorry,
out in
do
your
you mind if I?
favor. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I just wanted to say I love the addition of the cams, by the way. Like watching the streams and stuff, it's actually really sick.
You'd think
Well,
you'd think a few
glad to
people
hear
about
it.
that. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
Mako and a few other individuals that I think it was Itachi and all those guys that were mentioning it. So we thought we'd incorporate into the THL streams, and I'm glad it's working out for the players as well as us. So
Yeah, I mean, I think like with like the official like HSE Sports broadcast doing cams now, I think they kind of realized that like having more personality in
yes,
the games is a lot
Mhm.
cooler.
yeah. And if you've seen the
Now,
GMs today, you see quite a few people getting animated in their in
yeah,
their personal pictures there. So their cams. So
now we just need the casters to have some nice cams.
that's right.
Hey,
My
we've been on cam before. I do plenty of cam. This is my relaxing one, but I'm down. I'm down.
yeah, we could continue to do the cam thing. It's just a matter of people getting on board with it. We even do what we're doing with the players. So, but again, congratulations on the win there, Super Chicken, and you have yourself a great night.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
No problem. All right, so that brings us
Awesome.
to our second match, which is Hero Series. So featuring our lovely friends of Jespin from what team was that again? Snakes, Snakes on a Campaign with Corden
Snakes on a campaign.
representing the DL, which is Dad Legend in the Hero series. So Corden's I got banned, so Corden's Hunter is banned. So it leaves him with Demon Hunter, Shaman, and Warlock. And Jespin's or Jess, their Shaman is banned, so that has Druid, Rogue, and Warlock. So what do you think about those two matchups, fella?
Wow. Yeah. I mean, an interesting one for sure. If I had to make any guesses, just looking now, yeah, we do have the bands as well, with the Hunter and the Shaman band on either side. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong week. How did this happen? What's happening?
It was like
Where am
me with Avi's Mage turning it into
What happened here? Where are we? Okay, there we go. So we don't have
trickery.
the bands yet. What am I
Trickery.
talking about? But we do have, so the Druid, Rogue, Shaman, Warlock, that looks to me like an aggro sort of lineup potentially. I've been seeing a good amount of that aggro Druid, although there are other options in this meta, certainly. Aggro Druid seeming to be more of a favorite. In the third seed, I could see maybe switching to some of those other Druid decks, but that would be my guess for that. And then the sort of classic Shaman, there's a couple different options there with the Ellie, the aggro Ellie, and the Quest Shaman, of course, Rogue. A couple options as well, but Quest Rogue, I think, being mostly the favored one. Sometimes you see, Miracle Rogue, makes some appearances as
Mhm.
well, and even some Poison Rogue in certain matchups. I don't know if we'll see that here though, unless we're really hard targeting Warlock, which I think might be a tricky play. So
So
um,
just got the players rocking and rolling. So first to
awesome.
spectate is going to be Corridon, and Jespin's going to be at the top. So just hopefully my BattleNet didn't crash, and it has not, thankfully. Corridon.
All right.
So it looks
Yeah,
like they're in game
where
now.
are they? There we go.
Okay.
All right, who are we spectating first here?
Corridon be first to spectate.
All right.
So hopefully I get these. Yep, cams are all good now. So people, welcome Jespin. Jespin, welcome us. There we go. We got Corridon, who usually does Friday night fights with me. So representing the big beard.
All right, so actually looking to be some sort of Death Rattle Demon Hunter here is a couple, builds I've seen.
And just for our viewers out there, we're in LHS format, which is you win with your deck, you keep playing with it until you don't.
Yes.
And
Yes,
the other
good
opposite
call.
player, the loser of that cannot pick that class again. So let's see if we can spot some lethals this time, Mayanadon. Get our viewership back up.
I'll keep my eyes peeled for those lethals. It looks like for Jess, we've got the Anaconda Druid actually, so not the strictly aggro list. More of a board centric list here. We'll see.
All right. Got all my ops duties done, so
Boom. That's crucial.
Job's done.
not much going on except for a couple of big hits to the face for Gordon.
Yeah, just putting on the pressure right now. Really what you want to be doing early as the Demon Hunter, especially into this matchup. Here comes the Moonfang, going to be a little tough to get through, so probably just going to ignore it for now. Peddler in the hand. Would rather have one of those in the deck. Can cycle one in, but does mean we can't play the other one. A little bit awkward, because really we want Razor Board to draw something. Now that we've gotten another minion that can be drawn off of the Razor Board, I think we'll probably see one of them played, either the Cultist or the Fell Rattler. And if we are trading here, that does mean we're probably playing the Fell Rattler to follow up, clear off the Moonfang, and deal 6 to the face. That does
Gets rid of that.
The case here.
That was a nice 1-2 punch there for Gordon.
All right. Okay, so not a very complex turn there for
Nope.
Jess.
Thinking it over on screen, man, but Demon Hunter just coming in strong with a bunch of 10 damage coming down the pipe.
Yeah, this is looking tough here, but we are closing in on that big Lady Anaconda turn, which is going to be the decider. We are still too short on mana to do it this turn with that big Neophyte played, so gonna have to find another way around this. No way to play the Cenarian Ward. Looking at 12 damage. Yeah, how are we gonna survive this turn? It's not looking great here for Jess.
It's looking, got nothing to arm up yet.
Yep,
The
and
math
that
is in.
will be game 1. The Death Rattle Demon Hunter getting the first win, beating the what were we saying there? The Druid, right? The Anaconda Druid. So that Druid cannot be played anymore, and we will be seeing that Death Rattle Demon Hunter once again. What would you bring into this Demon Hunter, knowing what it is now?
Probably
I think
Warlock.
Warlock. Okay, yeah, Warlock's not a bad answer. What do we have banned, by the way? Do we get the ban?
Jespin's Shaman is banned with Gordon's Hunter banned.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it is Warlock versus Demon Hunter.
Yeah, so I agree. Warlock a good choice here with that Shaman gone. All right, so this does look like not the hand lock version.
Right.
Rather, could just be the D6 version. We'll see in a second. But looks like it could certainly be. All right, solid start here for Corridon. Gonna be able to get a turn 5 skull.
Job's done.
Just playing out the quest there to start. And Corridon looking to see what we pull before playing the Razor Boar. No 3 cost, unfortunately, or less Death Rattle. So if this is dealt with, which it can be here, but alternatively, looks like we're leaning towards the coin Mithril Rod. We have the follow-up with the backfire to discount our hand next turn. There's a 3 cost, though. So gonna actually run the Ildar studies here instead of applying a little bit more pressure. Vengeful Spirit, 1 mana too short to play that. Philosophy not gonna be able to land on anything right now. And same with the Battlefield Trainer. So just gonna go for the potential of the draw maybe later on in the game. I think we're probably gonna see the Renowned Performer come down next turn to corrupt the Felsteel Executioner, and then the Skull on turn 5. But we'll see what we draw. That could change some things for Corridon. On the other side, Backfire gets the discounts in the hand here, and actually could get some heal going as well if we feel like we're scared and maybe want to risk them not having one of the 3 cost death rattles. Nope, gonna hold back.
Hold it off. All right.
We'll cut right to the chase.
All right, Corridon just making those plays. Continue to apply the pressure.
Yep. As you need to, you gotta just bring the pain to the Warlock.
Yeah, is running Ooze actually in this Warlock, so feeling like wanting an answer. Actually, this is a hand version, running the Goldshire Gnoll, so a hand lock with the Ruined Mithril Rod. I haven't seen that as frequently right now, but certainly an option. And also running double Ooze, you know, I guess to answer the Shaman. I'm surprised by... I guess we're into Rogue and Demon Hunter as well, so that those were the weapons maybe we were looking for, and made the right prediction about the Death Rattle running the Felsteel. I'm interested about those Swamp Oozes, especially with the Shaman ban, because it really, you're trying to hit Doomhammers with that a lot of the time.
That's right.
We also, some people run the Rust Steel Viper or whatever, because that you can trade, so you're not stuck with this ooze in your hand. But
it's gonna get, once Corridon throws that Executioner there, it's gonna get smashed away pretty quick. But
yeah.
Just been deciding to clear the board, and Corridon sculling this turn, I would think.
Yeah, I think might just be the skull here. Get things going. There's Kane. So running Kane in this list. There's another Felsteel. Could choose to just play it out here since we have the other weapon. Although we are going to be answered by double oozes, so an extra weapon could have been nice, but pressure also good. Maybe better at this point. Since we don't have the Soul Rend to clear off this board. This is looking pretty solid here for Corridon to apply some more pressure. Touch of the Nathrazim. Sorry, I always say Nazratheme.
Nathrazim. Yeah.
Nathrazim. Able to use both of those here to heal up if we want. Oh no, we just have one. Excuse me. The other is the Shadow Blast.
There we go.
But able to clear some stuff off. Could play the Flesh Giant as well. Could play the Shadow Blast. We are at the start of the part 2, so wouldn't mind taking some damage here. Could complete it if we go for a Raise Dead, although what have we had die so far? A Null, I think, is the only thing. Looks like we're going to take 5 here, and then play the Giant, would be my guess. Could actually complete the quest next turn with just a tap. So I like this.
Cost Flesh Giant. Okay. Those 0 mana oozes are looking
Oh,
mighty
yeah.
fine.
I mean, it's going to get value here, which
Yep.
isn't bad. So a lot of damage taken off the board.
I don't think, yeah, I was going to say, there's no way that Corden would take like that to 5 and then throw those minions into the 8/8, right? Along with his face. That'd be a little bit too suicidal.
No, I think you just
Yeah.
ignore it for now.
Yeah.
I would probably just play this Razorfen and just go face with everything, since it will pull the Death's Head Cultist itself. But I suppose Corden just saying, you know, I have the Vengeful Spirit that I can play next turn is going to draw me things that are better to pull
Yeah.
off of the Beastmaster potentially.
And your 8/8's get either through my 2/4 or the 1/1.
Yeah, I don't mind just doing one taunt per turn, but this is fine as well. We didn't need to. This protects you from the 8 damage if they have any removal for your 1/1, which way they do with the Unstable Shadow Blast here. Could do that to progress this quest, only be 3 away. Could actually complete the quest here with the Shadow Blast into a Playdead if we want, although Playdead, again, I think it just has the null, so could wait till a Flesh Giant dies if that is going to happen this game. It might not, though. So, a little bit of a choice here. Also, at 17 health, don't want to take too much damage. So yeah, just gonna take the 2 off of the bolt here. Actually, raise Deading for a null, it looks like.
Okay.
This is just 1 null, which is gonna cost
4.
4 mana, so playable here. And gonna be the choice, it looks like, along with an ooze.
Double ooze, maybe?
Yeah, you've seen the other Felsteel come down as well already, so maybe an argument for that. There is the Tusk Piercer in hand, but that you really don't care about the damage on that. It's about the draw more so.
Yeah.
Um,
And you're just inviting the draw once you get rid of it, right? So.
Yeah, I mean, quite low here for Jess. We're just really waiting on those green rags to come into hand for Corridon to finish this off.
It's the first time I've heard them call green rags with the school stone there, Sunday school stone from Lotus Knight.
yeah?
So it's pretty funny. It's like, green rags? What the?
Yeah,
Oh,
deals
okay.
8.
Deals 8, bruh. Come on.
8 mana, deal 8 to face every time. Actually,
Unless
9
there's a
with the hero
taunt.
power,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Unless you're taunted, then.
Nah, most taunts you can get through as well. Even the taunts in this this Warlock list. There's the Baker, though, big pickup. As well as finally at 10 cards in the deck, very crucial here. Has the big heal with the Baker as well as those 1-cost scavengers. So this is going to be a big swing turn. Can play one of those Bakers and 1 scavenger, I think. Get some of that heal going before you remove the cards in your hand. Get as much healing as possible. No, gonna just go for more taunts instead. Just say, you're not going to get through my stuff.
Oh.
Okay, taking 2 damage. So Corridon with this cane could just be huge. We are a little bit short on damage just now, but I don't know, is there anything in the deck we could find? We need 4 damage, so we've already lost the Felsteel. Is there any other 4 damage we can get in for the mana? That's not going to do it.
That is not going to do it for sure. Trading
is not going to do it. So Jess going for the pressure here instead of the health, knowing that, you know, at 8 mana, we're just 1 turn away from being able to use the green rags and a hero power, and there was no weapon in weapon attached, so gonna be just short on damage here. We have 8 damage, 1 off or 2 off. Is there damage in the deck that could get there? I don't know what Cordon's running.
There's nothing that goes over top, so. Oh, sorry.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what
some...
is there in Ildari studies? Maybe you could find something. I don't know. Is there a card the Ildari studies can find that can buff your attack or something? Or I'm trying to think.
I don't think so. So
yeah. So well, we're gonna try one more time here. That is not gonna do it, and that is gonna be the game there for Jess. Able to find the win just in time, getting to 10 cards. Didn't even need to play the Baker.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you can trade here, I suppose, and just still
Just
be
to show, I almost had
dead.
lethal.
still be dead at 20
Yep.
to these 6/6s and 8/7s. So yeah, gonna just finish that game off. Corridon's Demon Hunter is beaten by that Warlock. Now Warlock, and it looks like it's a handlock with a couple of different tech cards, those oozes and the mithril rods.
Yep.
Gonna be in a good position here to keep things going. We'll see. What do you think Corridon has to answer?
Mirror.
You said remaining is what, 2 decks there?
He's
for
got
Corridon?
Shaman and Warlock left, and
Right.
Jessamine has Rogue and Warlock. So while they have to play their Warlock, I think you might see a Warlock mirror at this point. Although Shaman can do big things if it's quest. Even Elemental is pretty good into Warlock. So
Yeah, I think the aggro Elemental being maybe the best option here. But we'll see.
That's what
if
we're seeing.
That is the case. Yeah.
The earth itself is my ally.
Earth. It's
Okay, so not clear if it's. This looks like just standard Elemental Shaman, so I think still Warlock favored slightly here. But if we apply the pressure fast enough, I guess we'll see what weapon this draws. But based on the Dunk Tank and the Fire Ellies, I feel like I'm leaning towards Ellie and not aggro Ellie with the Doom Hammers. But
Yep.
we shall see. Does run Lightning Bolt. There is some aggressive spells. Storm Strike as well. Okay. Storm Strike does make me think it might be actually Doomhammer list. We'll see. Running Fire Ellies maybe for just over the top damage. I don't know. We'll see if that does come into play. Ooh! Wait! Oh! I like coining the Arid Stormer. How do they answer it? That's okay. So it is the Doomhammer list. This is applying pressure as well, and your curve looks a little bit nicer here with the, you don't have to use the coin here. You can just play the Arid Stormer. If you want, you can coin the Doomhammer.
Oh, 2 Arid Stormers.
Yeah, so 1 is definitely coming down here. Gonna keep pushing the damage. I mean, the pressure is on here for Jess. Does find the Soul Rend is in hand, so gonna be able to get through the deck a little bit. Has a null to maybe come in next turn. There is a good
another bad one to burn.
Baker. Yeah. Okay, could just be going for that Doomhammer here to get things continuing to move along. We'll have 3 mana to play Storm Strike if we want the following turn, or could go Stormer here.
Stormer and then
Stormer, coin, draw your other weapon. Sure, just minion pressure is good too. You just saw the Soul Rend. 5 health is hard to deal with.
Yep.
They only have a couple of options to deal with it. They do have the null though, which is going to clean that off pretty nicely. And how many cards? We're at 15 cards in deck, so not quite at the point yet where things really start flipping the script. But for now, just gonna draw a card here,
Deal
see what
3,
you get. There's
heal 3.
the Shadow Bolt. The Shadow Bolt is another option to remove this and take some damage. So could see the null into the Shadow Bolt to progress the next part of the quest. No, just gonna go for the Drain Soul.
Yep.
Okay.
He'll back up a little bit. Corridon with a Doomhammer turn. I just can't see him playing much else right now.
Yeah, I think a Doomhammer
2 to
makes
face,
a lot
2
of
to
sense.
5. Yeah. Hoping you don't have Raised Dead because that'll come right back as a.
I wonder.
Yeah, that's not the scariest thing in the deck, but it is annoying. Corridon just saying, I'm just going to wait a little bit longer potentially here. I really want to get this Doomhammer equipped, though. We did see both of those oozes in the deck, which is maybe the hesitance, but we do not see oozes currently in the hand, so that's going to be a big difference here. We'll see if we can find one off the top. That's not it. Could tap for it. Could look for it one more card here, and then maybe play Flesh Giant. Potentially here. That is one option. Ooze would be huge though if we find the ooze. Could just play a taunt as well. Sure. Baron Scavenger. A little awkward. We're getting pretty close to being able to just play it for 1.
You get accustomed.
Playing it for 6 anyway.
All right. Well, this Storm Strike plus Lightning Bolt can do a lot of damage to face.
Yep. So
Able to do 10 to face here if we Lightning Bolt the 6/6 as well to follow up. Raise Dead will now give Jess the null and one of those taunts, so not a bad result.
Not a
but
bad trade. Yeah.
looking pretty rough here. No minions to heal off of with the touch of Nazrathine on the board. No minions that can be played and killed either from the hand. So no really easy way to heal. Still at 0 out of 7 for part 2, so no way to heal off of the quest. Raise Dead would give you the taunt again, which you could play right away, which might just have to be the option here and hope that there's no damage off the top. I just don't see anything in the hand that's going to do it. Could also play the null on top of the 6/6. I believe the null would be, if you play it, we're at 10 cards. The null goes down to 1. You play it and then play the 6/6, right? So I think that
Mhm.
works exactly right. If you play the Raise Dead, you can play both minions.
Battlemaster floating around up there.
Raise Dead does allow both minions. I think that's the direction I would lean here.
Not the least bit concerned about your health total right now.
I mean, you are, but there's no way to heal. And I think you just need to get the taunt back down. So, does not play the null, does not do it fast enough, doesn't realize they could have played both there. I think that would have been correct. But, the top deck means it's not going to matter either way. And that is the game going to the aggro Ellie Shaman. And
big sigh of relief I see on Corden on screen there.
Oh, I bet.
So, and some exasperation there from Jess. So close.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, not able to find those oozes there, which were in the deck, I think, specifically for that matchup, knowing that that's probably the counter that they're bringing, but not able to find the win. And it's going to come down to this rogue. Any predictions on what this rogue might be here for Jess, if it's going to be able to beat both of this Shaman and the Warlock? And I think that first hurdle with the Shaman is going to be very, very tough. We'll see if it can do it.
So, there's that Garrote rogue that's out there, and then there's the quest. So we'll see. Looks like it's it looks like it's the Garrote one, maybe.
No, it looks like Poison Rogue.
Rogue,
that was the third option, and is very good into Warlock. I think that is the counter that was brought there for Warlock. So if Jess can win this game, miraculously has a really good shot there into the Warlock, but needs to get through the Shaman. That last game was very crucial.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see which side can smork the fastest. This is going to be back and forth. I think usually I lean towards the Shaman, but you never know what can happen here. That's 2 weapons already in the hand. No poisons just yet, though, for Jess, which is really what you need with those shanks.
And
but good to see the shank.
I was going to say a slow start for Cord, and with no small minions elemental minions to play. So it's
no
gonna be
one
a race. Yep, gonna be a race here. So I haven't seen I've seen Poison Rogue in, I think, last season or last expansion. I haven't seen it on ladder or in competition just yet. Till tonight.
All right. So yeah, gonna just equip that shank here. All the weapons in the hand available. Not even gonna bother trading into the totem. Who cares?
Yep.
Gotta smork as fast as possible. Wow, that's all the weapons. It's kind of awkward, when you don't find any of your poisons. We'll see though. Lots of poisons available in the deck here that could start getting this shank going. Those are not any of them though. Could have to maybe prep this coerce to clear off this Arid Stormer. I mean, we really don't want this Stormer to start doing anything.
What's
a little awkward that you can't. I mean, you could trade into it in coerce too, but that feels pretty awkward. If you prep coerce, you can re-equip a different weapon. Since oh no, you're 1 mana short from equipping a different weapon. So yeah, a little awkward of a turn here.
Prep is definitely not what you want to use right now. But
No.
gonna try and control that 3/5.
Yeah, it looks like it. Maybe Sinister Strike even too. Gonna be disappointed to see a Canal Slogger though to heal that damage back up if we do see that. Could just hold off though. And then the question is, do you just hold your attack back, or do you go face? Do you trade? It looks like we are saying we're going face, and the Sinister Strike is also coming down.
Because there's no heal. Well, outside of the Slogger, that's the only heal that Shaman can produce.
Yeah, and the Slogger, if you're not playing any minions, there's no need to fear a Slogger, at least the rush aspect. So I could see holding off. You have the Wicked Stab. By the time Slogger can be played, you'll have 5 mana. But this is starting, leaving this totem up is going to just make all the minions more and more threatening, every time that you leave it up.
Yep. And Corridon's just got to incorporate some shadow spells to get the Siphene done online.
The classic Shaman shadow spells.
Good old Shaman spells. Sharpening Sword might be a good... Slow, actually.
And by the way, I think I just saw that the chat caught up here, or we caught up to us from previous game about the studies. There is that 3/2 demon. I forgot about that. That can give plus your attack, so that would have been it. So I think it had to find the studies. But yeah, anyway, on to this game here. Could just keep applying pressure. No need to play this Slogger onto an empty board, although that's just more pressure on the board they have to answer.
I think it's a good idea. Just even though it's 4 mana, but
overloads you, but there's nothing in your hand that you really need to play next turn. It does mean your Torrent can't be played for cheap next turn, but
what does Rogue have that's big that you throw a Torrent at?
The Poison Rogue, nothing. What are you worried about?
Forget about it.
Forget about it. And that is going to be the play. Going to start chipping away some more at the health.
Rockbiter might fall in that 6/4.
And oh man, just not finding any poisons here, at all. Or really draw cards too. I'm sure there's quite a decent amount of draw. Could trade this for draw, but I think just need to stay alive. And we're gonna see, we're just gonna see some removal here. And are we gonna kill this minion ever? No, this totem just stays around, just keeps letting the pressure continue because we wanna pressure as well.
Yeah. So we got what? Dunk tank with 4. You're not going to proc that too much with the hand that you have.
Yeah, not currently with his hand, that's for sure.
There he goes.
Might as well use it now. It looks like maybe is Lightning Bolt going to come down as well, or just hold on to that. No need to.
Yeah,
I don't know. Interesting.
Weapon Rogue is no heal either. Oh, there's the Garrote.
So this is sort of a combo. The Garrote just gives you extra damage, but again, this is like
it's a race, man.
This is like we just have not found draw or poisons for the Rogue.
What do you need? What do you need that for?
Oh, and that would have corrupted it.
Now
the dunk tank, but
that's
just going to be lethal. Yeah, that's just going to be lethal with the Rockbiter, and that's the game for Corridon. Takes this series 3-2 or 3-1. Excuse me.
Huge sigh of relief there for Corridon.
Wow.
Thanks for amazing match. Gonna give see if we can get Corridon in here.
Wow, Dad Legend just destroying this week with that win as well in the books. That's going to put the series to Snakes on a Campaign at 4. A team that scored 18 points last week, this week getting only 4 so far with 1 player remaining. On the other side, though, Dad Legend with a commanding 16 points. Still 1 game to play as well. Could get that perfect 20. Risen versus Dr. Bomb, the final match there, but no way for Snakes on a Campaign to win this week. So going to just be looking for those points in that final match. But really well played there from Corden. Get that win. And keep Dad Legend. Dad Legend only had 12 points last week, so gonna be able to push into one of the top seeds there with that big win potentially.
Yeah. See, did you eat all your Timbits, bro? To kind of
Yeah, you had your Wheaties.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah,
god,
I
I've
got 'em.
seen so many times you're like breathing deep, bro.
Oh man, I'm always these matches. I mean, it's great. THL it's
I don't want it to
nerve-wrack-
hurt your health. I mean, it looks like you got some serious stress going on over there.
Yeah, man. I mean, I got my support cat here, Lucy, so it's all good.
Oh,
I
perfect.
got her there, but I don't know, it's just like I could play ladder and feel no anxiety, and man, THL, like, you got your team waiting for you, you want to perform, you just want to do well, you're on stream, you're on camera, so no, it was a good series for sure.
Yeah, very, very good series and some close matches there. I think the critical game was actually that game 3, because winning with your Shaman allowed for you to be in a really good position to beat that Shaman with your remaining deck there. Excuse me, the other way. Yeah, So the Shaman remaining and able to beat that Rogue. Rather than having to wait for that final, Warlock versus Rogue match, which would have been tough for you, I think. So finding the right matchup, getting the wins where it counted, and I think bringing a pretty solid lineup there. Is this kind of what you expected to see this week? There was the Druid brought, which not seeing too much of that, but
Yeah, so the druid, I was expecting like an anaconda. So I was a bit surprised seeing a living seed come out, and I was kind of thinking to myself, what could he want with that? Maybe he's going, the old Jombre druid, just trying to get something on board to battle back. But I had a amazing top deck with the Fell Rattler, being able to deal with the
the
Moonfang. Yeah, because I didn't want to trade my board into it, but I think I would have had to at the end of the day because I didn't want that to get germination. I think if that got hit with germination or something or buffed at all, I was pretty much done that series. So I got pretty lucky there, I have to say.
Yeah, that was definitely a solid pull there. It was actually an Anaconda Druid. You just put enough pressure that we
Oh.
didn't get to that point. And you actually, the turn that you played that second Cult Neophyte was actually really big. They had, I believe, a couple of ramp cards as well as the Anaconda in hand at 6
Right.
mana. So there was a chance they could
Okay.
have done some wacky stuff. And also the clear, I believe they had the copy buff in their hand when you did clear off the Moonfang. So I think that was
Right.
correct as well.
Yeah, no, I mean it was nerve-wracking. When I saw my hunter band, I was pretty nervous into the druid. I was counting on the hunter to come through, but that's kind of why I brought the Doomhammer Shaman. Was just to hopefully go fast enough. I almost had the Kane. I don't think anyone expects Kane anymore. But I think I waited too long on that turn, and then I don't think I could have stayed alive, but I didn't. I didn't even think of trading. I just kind of was like, I'm 2 damage off because he smartly played the over damage spell. I can't even remember the name of it. The 2 mana deal 6. Actually taking 2 less damage and exactly getting out of range. So prop to Jess there. That was very smart.
Yeah, that was razor thin. I think we were talking about your outs there as well with your mana. The green rag was not going to do it, but we were talking about maybe Ildari studies finding a way. You had one more in the deck, so had a chance to potentially draw into it. Didn't actually find it though. Maybe there was a world if you had Skull. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to guess.
I was super nervous on a 7 mana and a Skull with 1 mana left. I was like, even if I get the Illidari, I can only cast really exactly what I need. And even then, in that case, I don't even think I'm alive.
Yeah, I don't think the Skull even potentially did it. So had to find the Illidari into, I think it's Moarg, some Artificer. Is it Artificer? 3/2 that gives you +3 damage. That was, I think, the only thing that you had the mana to do and get off Illidari to play. So there was a chance, but certainly a very slim chance there, and well played there by Jess, of course.
Yeah, and I mean the oozes caught me off guard, and
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
very, very happy. I'm sitting there after seeing 2 oozes in the deck, and I was like, well, I gotta hit the shaman, I gotta bring it, and luckily I dodged 2
Yeah,
oozes.
you dodged 2 oozes. That was huge in the shaman.
Yeah.
When you played, you had your both of your doom hammers in hand, and you're
Mhm.
like,
Yeah.
do I play one? It's turn 5.
Yeah,
There's
I was like, I
ooze,
have to. Yeah, I was like, if I don't play it now, I'm never playing it. I think turn 8 is. I was contemplating doing like a turn 8, play the hammer, play the storm strike or the rock bite or whatever I get, and then going in there. But I'm like, that's too slow. I need to go now, and that his hand must have been clunky. To just play the Baron's the six mana 6/6 out for 6 mana. So but it was nerve-wracking the whole time. That's why I got them deep breaths, right? It was never ever gonna be an easy way
No,
out.
no.
So
Gotta work for it.
100% every time. So yeah, no, I gotta say hats off to Jess. Did very good and gave me room for my money. That's for sure. So very excited.
And yeah, the rogue matchup was well.
Yeah, he must. Yeah,
he
that
got
was
unlucky. He got all his
Yeah.
weapons in the hand, and
when I saw the swing with the swine tusk, I
Yeah.
just kind of said, "Man, that must be a brutal hand." Like, I got sinister striked on like turn 1.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what he was looking at from his side of things, just throwing that sinister strike in. I mean, it's right. You got to push damage, and there was a chance he could have closed out a lot
Yep.
earlier.
Yeah.
He dealt with my early game very well with, having to prep into the coerce and being able to deal with my my lifesteal guy, which I contemplated playing or not, but I was like, when am he ever going to play a minion? So let's just get it down, and he dealt with it. So they were all very close.
Yep. So there's
Awesome.
that ends that series for you guys. So
Yeah, I think it was okay. Otherwise, I think even if they got 2 sweeps on myself and Risen, I think we had the week, so we would have won over in points. But
Yeah.
it's good to get that many points. I had a shaky start to begin with. I took a sweep last, so getting that elusive first win is always key. And I'm glad I got it week 2 and not week 10.
yeah, it doesn't make you feel good if you're
No,
on a losing streak, but
Yeah,
it,
let's
it
not
can
talk
happen.
about my legacy season so far,
So,
but that's
so
fine.
how's your legacy season going there,
Let's not talk about.
hey, I got
I-
all
I
my first
actually-
wins today.
That's okay. I'm gonna hop off. Actually, I think Steffi's gonna join soon. I gotta get ready for
Yes.
my battlegrounds. You won't be
Hey.
seeing me on stream though. Unfortunately, I think you're doing blue lobby and I'm
Yes.
in the green lobby.
Okay,
That's
buddy.
okay.
Well, good luck.
Won't see me embarrass myself. All right.
Good luck. Thanks for joining, and thanks for casting there, my end.
Thanks for casting.
Of
my hand
course,
on.
my pleasure. And have fun with that battlegrounds that you guys will be watching.
Definitely will. All right.
Later.
Just gonna.
I'm
talk to
gone.
Okay, buddy. Well, enjoy your night, and
Yes.
cheer on your other teammates there. I'm trying to figure out who's got to submit.
I think my old school VVs are in there, the
Oh, yeah.
Venaris. So I'll be cheering for my old school team there.
There you
So
go.
let's get in some battlegrounds, and I just got to shout out Dad Legend some hot merch before I leave. So we'll
There
see
you
you
go.
later.
All right, buddy. Take care.
Take care.
All right. So we're just waiting for Steffi to kick in. Want to thank everybody and all the players there for getting on cams and being wonderful about the whole new setup that THL's got going on. It's been fun. I'm going to try and see if I can incorporate that with the Battleground series. But we got to figure out how the cams are going to work on screen. So it's one of those wonderful things. Double checking with. No, forgive me. Getting distracted with all the DMs that are floating in my Discord right now. So we're just gonna go right through. Oh, there's Steffi.
Hello.
Hi, hello. Welcome to the Battlegrounds series.
How are you doing today, Saku?
Doing great on this nice Warm Sunday.
Oh, I know. It was beautiful out today where I am as well because it was raining a lot the last few days. So today it was like warm, but also kind of cool. We had a nice breeze and it made me ready for fall.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie.
that's all I was worried about. Trying to keep cool.
There you go.
You ready for this Battlegrounds thing?
Yes, I am, because I will tell everybody why. Hi, Chad. Hope we're doing well. I know you guys have had a jam-packed night already. We're going to keep it going because tonight we have 4 teams that are duking it out, 2 of which are currently in the top 3 of all points. So I think it's going to be a really good one. We actually have the current first place team, Crafty Monkeys, playing tonight with Damon. I always have to say it like that.
I know. So do I. So do I.
With Damon and Turtle. And then we have Daryl and Flurgle OnlyFans. Oh, I'm sorry. Crafty's sitting with 80 points. And then followed by Daryl and Flurgle OnlyFans, who's the 3rd place team at the moment. Shout out to Rescue Refresh being second. Okay. With 71 points at the moment.
Shameless plug.
I know that they have a sub for tonight.
Yes.
Right? Snake Feud.
We're getting hit with a couple subs.
Live-mail. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who goes where, so we're gonna figure it out as we go. That's part of the fun. we do process of elimination.
That's right. So yeah, if you want to continue with the standing stuff, then we'll rip through the teams that are going to be playing.
Yep. As with them and Darkside, then we have Venari's Virtuosos with 52.5 points. We're going to see Yaster and Phoenix tonight. And then Concede Your Match with 57.5 points. And then the letter W, I believe, is on tonight. And then Your Mom Kid, I don't know if they're playing tonight, but that was the original member. So we're going to see. We got some spice going on. We're going to figure it out. But I'm really excited because Battlegrounds to me is always a fun time to watch. And this meta has been super interesting with some of the changes to the heroes. So
that's right.
It should be a good time.
Especially with Shutterwalk. Shutterwalk being a little different. A little
Shutterwalk
different.
Is broken. Okay. I played Shutterwalk on Friday and I got first place with them.
Oh.
And it was the second time I played that hero.
Yeah, there was we had Shutterwalk on stream last Friday there, and they unfortunately didn't get the luck that night.
Oh, no token?
No, it turned into a big mess, and they were a 7th or 8th, something like that. Anyway, I could be wrong.
There is a learning curve because I feel like with my experience with them, first time I played them, I got first. Second time I played them, I got first. The third time I played them, I got 8th. Because for that reason, I didn't get tokens, and there also was no pirates in the game, so it threw me through a loop. But that's the learning curve. You gotta lose to understand. So
yeah,
it happens to the best of us.
That is true.
I'm excited for tonight.
I am too. So the subs just for I don't.
Oh yeah, please fill me in.
So from what I understand, so Concede Your Match. Instead of Your Mom Kid, it's going to be Snake Fods with the letter W, and then we got the OnlyFans here with Mewy stepping out and Sly Snail coming in.
Oh, those are 2 different people. That's I wasn't sure who went where. Okay, that makes more.
So Sly Snail and Darkseid are going to be representing Daryl and Flurgle's OnlyFans. So
perfect. All right, so I just need to find Snake Feud, and then we're going to be good.
Snake Fods. I'll see if I can get a
Fod.
Get there.
We'll call it Snaky.
So
I'm also pulling it up as well to see if they're in our database.
They should be. Because they're playing. I know they're playing in either Legacy or Hero.
Let me go to Legacy next. I was gonna say they're not in the BGs. I know sometimes the subs will sneak their way in, but
There he is. Okay, so it's Snake Fods and then 1640. That's the
1640. Easy.
Yep.
Thank you.
Got it. You got it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, that's my alarm. Oh, my alarms are always going off because it goes off at 9, right when we get started. And I never remember to turn it off.
Right. Time to play.
Yep, exactly. Like, let's go. All right, let me make sure everybody has added me. I don't think Turtle has added me yet, but I know I added them.
Okay.
Other than that, I think I got everybody else.
Sure. Oh, I know something else we didn't do is we gotta
We
share
forgot.
our screens.
Oh my gosh, oh man, I was so good last week. I forgot this week. I gotta make sure my volume is up as well, because I'm pretty sure I muted it earlier when I was, I was playing my hot girl music. Saku as one does.
Yeah.
And I needed the sound of Hearthstone. So let me turn that back on.
Rocking to the tunes.
Always.
All right. So we got watch Steffi stream.
That's me.
You get some sound on your Hearthstone that's not too loud for your ears.
Mm-mm.
And I
Is
love
that louder for you?
No, it's good. It's
Perfect.
I was going to comment on your headset there.
I'm sorry?
You got a new headset.
I do have a new. Wait, can you see me right now?
No, I just remember.
I was like, how do you see me? That's amazing. I do have. Yeah, I got it I think a month or so ago.
Yeah.
But it's lavender. I love it.
I know.
It's so cute.
Lavender's a great color.
It is my favorites. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what's
rocking
going on.
Black or pastels. So.
Boring black.
Yeah. Truly.
Blue label. All right.
Oh my gosh! I just got 1,000 messages at once. Do you see this?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my gosh! What is going on? Sorry, I just got these all at once.
I didn't get spammed yet, but I was waiting for it. So I'm just gonna close my browser here first, or my Hearthstone for a second, and start it back up.
Okay.
Sometimes it does funny things.
Welcome to the city of Stormwind.
Right.
It's so exciting.
So apparently there's a comment saying it's starting the lobby now, so it's a matter of
getting everybody in.
Who's doing what?
Mm-hmm. And I know that's been kind of buggy. Shocker.
It is.
Shocked.
So I guess the trick is to wait 10 minutes for your friends list on BattleNet to load up, and then you can do shit.
God, just $1 million company.
Multi-million-dollar
company.
Let me go to the bathroom and let me go pour myself a drink. Let me drink that drink. Go back and get another drink. Yep. And watch the fun start. So appreciate the 20 viewers still hanging in here for.
Up 20 viewers.
Give us a wave. We're waving at you too. Sometime we're gonna have to do cams.
We do. I'm not against it. You just gotta let me know so I can get myself all purdied up.
Girl,
more so than I already am.
I was just gonna say, you have to do stuff, girl.
Sometimes I don't want to be natural. I'm trying to be, glam. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. Oh wait, no, I don't. Decline. Not me, Damon. I'm not playing. It's Friday. I already got my first.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I was just gonna say I already won, cuz.
Yeah, right.
I ain't doing it again. I don't want to. I don't have to win twice. Got to give people a chance.
I need to get Snake. They haven't added me back.
Okay.
Can you give me their number? Their
Who's that? Snake Fods? Snake Fods 1640 1640.
Okay, there we go. Let me try again. Maybe I had the wrong person. Sounds like me.
Fods is with a Z. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Snake Fods.
BattleNet. Yeah, they're online now, so in Battlegrounds or hanging out in Battlegrounds. Come on, Blizzard.
I love Sundays.
Sundays.
I love Battlegrounds.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I was saying before, we have a great. I'm sorry, I'm reading. I'm like trying to keep up with the Discord. We're gonna have a great night tonight. I don't know. I'm excited. Which team? So actually, you know what? I know Crafty Monkeys have been killing it because Damon's got 15 points last week and Turtle got 12 points, which is very, 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 very good. But you also had Yashter and Phoenix coming in with 15 and 10 with Bizarre's Virtuosos. So I'm curious. And Mui, even though they're not playing tonight, they got 18 last week. They were the highest point player for last week. So I'm just excited. I don't think the letter W played last week. So when I was looking, it said they had 0 points. So I'm thinking maybe there was a sub last week as well, and now they're back to play because I know they are typically part of the team. But
Mhm.
regardless, alrighty. All right, listen here, Snake. You need to accept me, please. We know I take things personally. If not, you can just spectate them, Zaku.
Yeah,
be your-
we'll just live through the game through my screen. So, thanks for everybody for being patient. BattleNet is doing BattleNet things as we keep updating you. I don't know if we can do some. What is it?
I know what to do.
Okay, what are we doing?
What hero are you expecting for this first round? What do you want to see?
Shudderwalk. Shudderwalk is what I want to see. I want to see somebody rock that thing, and I also want to see Gale Wing again. Gale Wing is
Oh yeah,
probably my favorite.
Gale Wing's another
hero right
one
now.
that's like kind of broken. He's very good.
AFK was wrecking it Friday.
You know that makes my heart so happy.
She got wrecked. Unfortunately, the second round.
Oh, the
but-
opposite.
Yeah.
The first round though, she's killing it.
First
Second
round,
she got
it was flowing. Yeah, but it was good.
I want to see some Eudora gameplay. Honestly, I was like on Friday, I was offered Eudora, and then I think it was for Fom. I don't know. It was another one or Captain. Captain Eudora, and then another one. And I remember I picked the other one because it was just obviously a better hero. But I really wanted to do some Eudora gameplay because I got a pretty good win rate with her. But in that heat of the moment, you're like, well, I'm trying. It's not just about me; it's about my team too. And just in case, but I would love to see some Eudora gameplay tonight. An underrated hero, in my opinion. And it's kind of hard when you have Shutterwalk running around with like turn 6 and 7,
Oh, I know.
having like 6 drops already, or the other one that you just said, the name just literally left my brain. Gale
Wing.
How do you say it? Gale Wing. Yeah. Who gets like three drops, and then all of a sudden they're at turn 6, and then by turn like 9 they have like 4-6 drops. It's a meta.
It's that meta, yo.
But okay, so it looks like Damon is still trying to add these lovely people.
Wrangle up the crew
this.
that's in the THL. So
I'll just start spectating Brushy for your entertainment. No, I'm just kidding.
Snake feud. Yeah, there we go.
Am I said it wrong?
The feud is here. Family feud. There's a kick. There's a kick. There we go.
I did it. They're not adding me. Me. I'm gonna message them privately. Add me, that, please.
So we're waiting on the letter W according to chat.
Unless they're subbing out. I don't think they are. We haven't gotten notice, but let me see if they're online. They're not online at the moment.
Okay. Might have to play with 7 and just go. The letter W takes the L.
Yeah, they might if they don't show, unfortunately.
Is there actually, I didn't read the rules of Battlegrounds, but is there a
10
15 minutes? Oh, it's 10 minutes. Okay.
So they have 10 minutes. It doesn't disqualify them from the second round, though.
Okay.
So let's say they do come and like the middle of the first round, they obviously cannot play, but they can join the second round.
Yeah, there's a unfortunate happenstance that for Lolnenko, they're already disconnected midway through their first match. Last Friday past, it was not good for them, but.
Steffi, what do we do? Great question, friends. They have 10 minutes to show. Let me double check to make sure last season it was
Are you checking the
let me-
rules? Yeah.
I want to make sure they didn't change it to 15 because I know typically in the other ones. All right, match proceeding.
Board member. I was just gonna at based, but
No, I believe. Yeah, I believe. Where is it?
I'm pretty sure it's 10 to 15 minutes. If it's
it was like I know last season it was 10 minutes.
all right. Rule
let me
book
just make sure.
Battlegrounds.
I'm reading it.
Oh, there's
Here
a
we
lot
go.
of expletives in here.
Oh wait, 15 minutes. I knew. I
15.
see. I'm glad that. Okay. If they do not show up at not by 9:15, then you all will start with the ghost.
There you have it, folks. So if we don't have the individuals showing up,
Oh no, lol Nico. Lol Nico! Lol Nico! I said it correctly. Is everybody at home? Aw.
bam.
Boom. Heck yeah.
The old screenshot to help out folks. Because everybody asks, they don't bother looking themselves.
And you know what? That's what I understand in the heat of the moment.
It's
I'm
all
also
fine.
though I'm anal about that stuff. So I like to dot. What is it like? I like to cross my T's and dot my I's.
Cross my eyes and dot my T's. Yeah.
My one exactly.
T is for truth.
I is for idiocy. No, I'm kidding.
Yep, the old ID. No.
I knew this was gonna haunt him. I knew it.
Poor
I
little
didn't
Minko.
mean to. I didn't mean to.
Oh, just to have a good time.
Hmm.
All
right.
So-
Everybody has added me. That's a positive. I know
Yep.
everybody in chat was so nervous about making sure Stephanie got all the people added. They are here. Let's see if anything has happened with the other week. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
the
go
other-
refresh. Maybe they already finished their
They
first one.
They finished all 2
Going-
games there, folks. It was the quickest ever.
It's the quickest we've ever
Yep.
seen.
13 minutes worth of battlegrounds for 2 rounds.
Oh no, we're
World
good.
record.
Nobody has. So
Yeah,
that's a good
everybody
sign.
DC'd except for one person.
Everybody DC. No, you can't. Except for 2, my 2 teammates.
Oh, okay.
They got first
2.
and second.
So it's 1 and 2. Doesn't matter how it goes because it went by the boat. was a boat
Exactly.
battle.
That's the only way to do it. I'm glad that became a thing too with another match. So I hope THL keeps that going.
Yeah, I think it's tradition now. So
Good, as it should be. So how do you? Okay. Oh, that's right. This is the sub, so they don't know. Let me. I got you.
yeah.
I got you.
Steffi with the big link. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Read them forms. Yeah, our hat will just DM the crap out of you relentlessly with his what he told me he types, I think it was like 120 or 140 words per minute.
I would love to challenge him to a type
Oh.
off.
My goodness. So
I'd
our
love
hat, if
to.
you're listening right now, after this Battlegrounds, we'll stream you and Steffi doing words per minute, best 3 out of 5.
Let's do it. Oh, it's Diamond's birthday today! Happy birthday!
He's finally 19, I believe.
Oh, he's a baby.
Or 21. One of the two.
Oh,
So-
he's a baby that can drink.
Well, in Canada,
Yay,
he's able to
they're
drink at
finally
19.
acting. Oh yeah, he's in Canada. Wait, you guys
Yeah.
could drink at 19?
Yeah, 19.
Another reason why
Eight-
you're better.
18 in Quebec.
You know, our citizens can go fight war at 18, but they can't take a drink. You know,
Even
Makes
though
sense.
we all know they drinking.
Really?
15 and oh,
Just kidding.
are you serious? Are you for
I'm kidding.
reals?
Listen, I don't remember nights, so I know that's a lie.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like, I remember when my friend did this at 14 years old, drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Delve.
All right. I think they're
Some
about
some
to get started.
GLs, HFs are floating in chat.
Ooh.
So
Let's do
let's
it.
see.
I'm gonna spectate Damon.
I have no eyeballs. That's pretty bad.
Uh-oh. So who got the bug?
Do I got to
You might have
restart
to
again?
restart.
Oh,
You might have to
God.
restart. Yeah, let me get mine loaded so you can share that.
All right. So if
It's
you're
okay. You're doing great. Yes! We got an AFK game! Damon!
AFK game. All right. So we're going to be viewing this Steffi's view. It is.
Gotcha.
Make sure I'm pointing at the right window here.
It's me.
It is.
All right, let's see what we
baby
got. Let's see. Let me
girl
get a
right
sneak
there.
peek.
Bam.
Oh my god, for a second I was like, why are there only 7? All right, so we got a lot of things going on. So we have Damon with AFK, Snake Vods with Galwig, we got Darkside with Cthulhu, Yaxter with Reno, Fly Snail with Rafam, Phoenix with Sunstrider, and then Turtle with Maleficent Mana Storm. Why is my deck tracker not up?
That's the same. Oh, I have mine up now. Thank you.
You beat me.
Oh,
Alrighty.
I got eyeballs now, so I'm gonna spectate my good buddy Phoenix.
Nice. Good plan. We got.
Okay.
Why does it say they're a ghost? It says Phoenix is a ghost, but Phoenix isn't a ghost. Phoenix is very much alive. They're here with us.
So I gotta do some
That's strange.
configuration. Yeah,
There we go.
like BattleNet itself is.
You know what? It is what it is.
Yeah, we'll just stop saying BattleNet. We'll just say the thing is not working. We all know what that thing is.
Nothing. So you see Damon Freeze here for 2 good reasons. You have the Bacon Relaxer, which can give you gems, as well as Elemental, which is money. There are elementals and mechs in the game, and Quillbore, so the Baconator is very good with those 3 tribes specifically. If there was dragons in here as well, I'd include them, but no dragons.
I'm hungry now. I don't know
So-
why. Something about Baconators.
Something about the Baconator scares them off. So Reno got the Quillbore start. Let me do a little quick rundown. Is everybody go to 2? Obviously, with the exception of a few of the heroes. So we're seeing the normal curve. One thing I've been testing a lot is trying the whole stay on 1 curve,
Okay.
and it's been a lot of fun getting pairs. So we see Rat Pack, In-Gang Boss, and Soul Devourer. Not the best ones that you're looking for, but they're not bad. The In-Gang Boss has some stats on it. Rat Pack is okay. I would have picked the Imp Gang Boss myself. And then, you gotta take the Soul Juggler. You know, I do love me a Sensei. I'm not gonna lie. Double Sensei in this position is always a good position. So we're gonna level to 2. And we got the Imp Gang Boss, which you could probably farm a little bit, especially because Rafam is still on 1. So you know that they are probably filled with lots of tokens and things of that nature. I think right now they probably have 2
Mhm.
of the Acolyte of Cthulhu's, but now it says mixed minions, so we'll see. Yep. Oh, that 4-2 though could do some damage. Okay, that was perfect. That was a perfect hit. That's what you want to see. Never mind. Now you're not as happy, but it's fine because the tokens should hopefully do some farming. That's a little unlucky. I feel like they were quite favored, and he was at 82%, but a tie is still good. Not taking damage. We're happy about that.
That's right. So I got all the heroes all on screen now, so
All
We can-
situated. Lovely.
we can do our thing and comment.
These are all kind of gross. We just level. Yes! I like that. I like how we're thinking. Similar thinking. Also, playing your teammate helps with that too. I'm curious to see if Turtle also chooses to level. Maybe their shop is all mech, so they don't want to, so they can always just buy and hold.
Right.
But a good rule of thumb, if you are just going your typical curve and you play against your teammate, if you guys can get away with leveling, that's always a good time. So
All right.
in this case, he was able to.
Turn 6 will flip over to Phoenix.
Perfect. Would you mind sharing your screen when you have a second on Discord?
The delinquent.
Let's see how the teammates choose position. I always like to see how the teammates do it. Ooh, interesting. That's just. Did they realize they were playing each other?
Maybe.
Maybe I mean,
not.
this is only 4, so that's not too. Oh, 3, even better. It's not that much. It was kind of like a 50-50, so that makes sense. And only taking 3 is good. You're not too upset about that.
Okay.
So let's look. You have a roll in you, which is good. The arms is okay, but yeah, I was about to say it's not something that we're like super excited about. Interesting that they immediately took the vulgar homunculus. I think I would have thought a little bit longer about potentially taking the rabid sourlisk with the imprisoner. That's a little more steps, but this does do a little bit more of the pew pew damage. However,
Okay.
you're playing against Cthulhu, who has been using their hero power every turn.
Which is good. Which is what Cthulhu needs to do, correct? So.
And it doesn't say the minion type, so I'm assuming they have the Acolyte. They might have a Wrathweather, but
some
I don't know if he does.
taunts going on there, maybe. Oh yeah, that's the Acolyte, right? Silly me.
Exactly. So we'll see. Maybe he also has 2 of those. That's usually a common one drop that everybody has. And then you're sad because you're the one who doesn't have it, and then you lose. So. Oh no, not at all. Complete 180 switch. Oh, he had the 10-11. That's why we didn't see it.
Okay.
But it looks like this is going to be a win for Damon. The Soul Juggler juggles are just too powerful right now.
Kicking ass
Too
and
strong.
taking names.
Exactly.
Phoenix, on the other hand, is not getting the rolls he has with Kael'thas and just taking the L from 10 damage. Oh my goodness. From Gale Wing.
That is hard. Yeah, Gale Wing is very strong.
Sneak fads.
It's very strong. So just rolling for pairs. I'm still kind of sticking with my thought of potentially taking the Sourlisk instead of the homunculus, because I think that's just more value over time. Now you have these, like these 2 are great. You want this with the Soul Juggler. You want the token demons.
Right.
And you see a lot of those on 2 and then again at 4. But not saying that was wrong. I'm just like thinking out loud, you know. But it looks like over here you're spectating Phoenix. Starting to develop a board. He has a pair, which is good. You love a pair gamer. But so yeah, let's see what Rafam has. Sly Snail, huh? What are you growing it for? So that's impressive. That was like a double level. But you're winning games as well, which is petrifying. No triples yet, though. So we'll see if he continues to win. If they continue to win. Double Soul Juggler! Look, they both have one!
Oh.
Pew Pew battle! Who's gonna win the Pew Pew battle?
So who's got the stats?
Oh, that one hit that one! He said, get out of here! That's a lot of demon tokens. That's a lot of manpower.
There we go.
Yeah.
Shots to the dome.
And the Caligos, just like an extra 3 damage. That's 11 damage! Yikes.
All right. We're going to flip over to my view there with not Corden. I get Corden on the brain.
Nice.
We got my buddy Phoenix. Yep.
And I'm going to go ahead then, when you come back, we'll be spectating another friend.
Phoenix is ripping with a couple of spawns in the Zoth. Cyclone and some
Mhm.
Selfless Hero action with Party Elemental, Micro Machine, and to top it off, the Roadblaw.
And the road ball has a nice little buff on them too, so hopefully to even further encourage getting the gem, which is nice.
Ooh, there you go.
Ooh, and you
Got
got the
the-
little birdie.
Got the monstrous macaw.
You got the little birdie.
The beast.
That's
birdie.
really good. Because now it's buffed, and then you have your spawns. Hopefully, he hits that triple.
Yeah.
It's hard because like with the spawn pair, sometimes it's a teetering line to decide when to let go of it because it's such a good early early to mid game card.
Mhm.
But eventually, just the two like taking up that board space can kind of hinder. So it's like figuring out how long do I hold on to this pair for? When does it stop benefiting me and start to really hurt me and things like of that nature? But I like it with the bird for sure.
Going up against Rafam with
Ooh,
19% chance to tie.
I got a mama bear.
Double 7/7s are waiting to soak up some
Mhm.
poor beast's demise. Oh,
Oof.
the pew pew action.
Pew pew all day.
Another pew pew.
We gotta kill that mama. We're gonna be sad if we don't. We always kill mama? Nice.
No. So,
Ooh. I started spectating
9 to the dome.
Dark Side. But unfortunately, they played first place. And
Ooh.
again, it's just when you get ahead with Gallywing,
Yep,
it's kind of
Dark Seed with the or Dark Side with the
Seventh.
7th place. So,
That's okay.
yep.
Warm up game. That's what I say to myself. Every time I don't do a warm up game, it could be like turn 10. Warm up game.
It's just another turn. AFK, it's really turn 8. So,
Exactly. So
so what's Phoenix trying to pull right now? Just grow some elementals, or is he really?
this is a tough spot. Oh, okay. So we did decide to get rid of the pair. You know what? This is kind of tough. So I guess now because he did find the taunt, he's starting to kind of teeter that way. And you have the buff, so like you have good support in that sense, but you gotta also kind of ask yourself, like, it's turn 8. Is this gonna be strong enough?
Yeah.
Like maybe you should have put the gem on that.
Mhm.
But I do like that he was able to get rid of the spawn. I also though would have been tempted to get rid of my 8/4 as well. Just
'Cause
because it's
it's-
really not doing much for you, the micro machine. It's like
Yep.
it's not a good minion, so it's just not doing a lot for you. But I understand, you're going against Reno, who knows what they've golden, so you want to try to keep your options open. That was a great hit also.
Mhm.
Great hit.
There we go. It's a little bit thicker now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but here
Oh, there
it's
we
back.
go.
I don't think it matters though. Oh,
Tie.
and it ended up being a tie. That was very close.
That last
Very
minute tap
close.
to get that bubble activated. So
Right?
next turn we'll flip over to Steffi. Who are you spectating again?
I'm spectating
Fods.
Snake Fods.
Yeah.
Who's doing some wacky doodle things because again, he's a bird, he's a plane, he's now at 6. Turn 9, by the way. So like
Wow. Tier
some
6.
shenanigans are being shenaniganed. So you can learn all about that when you come join us later. But it looks like right now, your boy Phoenix did level. I do agree with that level. I like that. There really isn't anything here though. I know you're looking at the 3/2 pair, like maybe I don't think it's worth it. We
Right.
keep it rolling and strolling, right?
Yep.
Now if we really worried about our triple, we find our faceless. There's better elementals that you could find. Because if you're gonna go to elemental route, you really want to try to either get like Nomi earlier, which unfortunately we missed. So now it's just trying to get our oh my god, why am I blanking on the name? Our little rags.
Right.
So
we got Turtle that just slapped a couple people there with 9 and 12. So
that's scary.
that was
So I do
AFK
think
and
we all-
Reno. So
And let's see, they're not teammates, so you're not gonna
Nope.
see them playing around each other.
Phoenix's teammate is Yachtster there, so which is Reno.
Yachtster. I like that name. Yachtster.
Yachtster.
But luckily, hopefully they're communicating, so
Ooh.
have an idea of at least what he had. Ooh, the nice little cute taunt build.
Yeah.
It's a spooky build. Oh, but it's good that taunt was able to take that hit, kill that big minion, and now we're gonna see the cyclone clean up a little bit as well, which is nice.
But those
However, I don't think this is gonna
those
be
champions
a victory.
are getting thick quick.
They are big. They are big. So what is that? 4, 8, 13. Not
Ooh.
dead. That's all that matters.
Not the mama. There you go.
We love not being dead.
Okay. Flipping over to Steffi view.
So my view is hilarious because I am, like I said, I'm spectating Snake Vods, who is playing Damon, who still has the juggler build going. Coming in hot. So didn't let it go, and I respect it. You're gonna see 2 6 drops, but that's not enough. We want 3 6 drops. So, but wait, who are we playing? Let me make sure you're not playing your teammate. So
Nope.
doesn't matter. You can go all in. I wonder if he was thinking about the Agum. Maybe you do consider it because the Black Tusk ended up just taking the pair. It was kind of quick. I think I would have thought about that a little bit more for a second. That the Agum gamers tend to do really well, but you only have 3 tribes, so I guess that's something also you need to consider. And we're rolling.
Well, we got a few individuals that are just below or just at close to 10. So we got Snake Vods at 12, as we see on the screen. We got Yachtster at 8 and Phoenix at 3. I'm spectating right now. I'm spectating a Sly Snail.
Nice. I don't mind this positioning. I honestly would probably flip the 10-8 and the 7. I mean, the 7-7 dies, so it gets its own minions. Maybe not. It's hard. This positioning is a little awkward. So Reno doesn't look. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, these hits are very right now favored for Snake Vod. It's a 16-16 though, but we do have double snaky poo right now, and you don't know what's gonna come out of those little snaky poos. Sometimes you get lucky, and sometimes you get luckier. So it's just kind of all in the cards.
It's not boat lucky, but it's pretty lucky.
It's very lucky. Well, that's a 6 shot. Oh, let's just let's see. In the perfect world, you hit the genie. Oh, you didn't. Oh, you still can. Never mind. 6 drop? Thoughts? Okay. Unfortunately, we are seeing Yachtster get taken out.
Oh, so we got.
Let's see if anybody else goes.
2 teammates
with
there
them.
that ended up.
Oh, they tie-dyed. 6 and 5th.
Tie-dyed.
Tie-dyed.
New terminology here, folks.
New term. You heard it here.
Yeah. 2 players died at the same time. It's tie-dyed.
Tie-dyed. And then Cthulhu got 7. Because the ghost technically is 8th.
Here you go.
So I guess that's kind of nice, right? So top 4, babies. And I guess when you're at this point, you gotta think, like, what's gonna make me stronger? It looks like they have a lot of different, like, kind of builds that they're thinking of. They have, like, this little taunt piece, which is cute, but they only have 1 taunt. So I don't know if it's even worth it. Like, if you're just trying to go death rattle, I'm assuming you're freezing for the poison. Yeah, I like getting rid of that. It's not really doing much for us anymore. And you can position your board a little bit better. Running up against Turtle, who's still doing the mech thing. Took 13, though, from Rafam, who we saw was building up that Mama build. Or just like a beast build in general. And it's 7 beasts, so fully
7.
transitioned.
Ooh.
That's a lot of beast. That does tell you, though, that they don't have Baron. So maybe it's more of a token, like Mama build, versus like a Baron swipe. So you kind of go into it with that idea of seeing the 7th beast. Give you some insight, but that's still scary. Those mamas live. And if he has a golden mama, it's like, oh, great. Lots of damage.
Get out of here,
See
damage.
what happens here. Alright, get out of here, damage. But
Ooh.
okay. Honestly, this could go either way. Another like kind of
Iffy
that
battle
was not the hit. What's in here? What's in the box? Brando. I don't really need you right now, Bran. Love you. This is gonna be close. A lot of it's gonna come down to what's in the box, but that's a 27-25. We're gonna need to see some Sneeds into poison action going on here. Maybe to kind of kill that little cutie. Oh, that was not the hit. There's the Sneeds though. Oh, and there's that, so you get more Sneeds. Oh, you might be fine now.
Good. Sly Snail is putting the boots to Damon. Oh, we get another casualty.
Another dead person.
A turtle losing to Galewing, as we just saw on screen.
Poor turtle, rip. Pour one out to the homie turtle.
So,
All right. But 4th place is still great for crafty monkeys.
Yep.
Got another Charlie pair. You also could have a Zap pair. How you feeling? What are you feeling? Zap's not bad though when you're looking at the beast. Oh, now we see 6 beasts. So maybe, you know.
6 beasts versus 6
take
beasts.
The because that now implies maybe there's a Baron. So having the Zap isn't bad at all. I feel like we're just rolling for a triple. We have 4 pairs.
So
it's a lot of pairs.
Sly Snail just ran a triple on the macaw. So Sly Snail is running with the Great Wolf there. So Goldrin, Cave Hydra, Sorlisk, and then Rivendare.
He's doing like the Death Rattle Beast build.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate. You literally got plants.
Yeah.
You never like to see that.
That was a faulty what's it called? Malgadon. I wanted, for some reason I had some other name in my head, but anyway.
You know what? I bet that name works perfectly fine too. Why are we on the poison so far back?
It's called the WTF minion.
Exactly.
What the F?
There's the Baron.
Yeah.
Is everybody doing this beast build? But
some big numbers sliding across.
Or snake. Look, we're battling each other. I just realized we're battling each other.
We are.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh
ouch.
no. Oh no.
Ouch.
This isn't looking like a good time. This is a little yikes. Are our subs just coming in hot today?
They're wrecking shop.
Are they coming in spicy hot? Okay.
Look at
I'm not
this.
mad about it. I know this is rough. What were the odds? Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty large. 80% chance for Sly Snail to kind of win that one and put 17 to my buddy Sneak Fods' face.
Yeah, but it's only 50-50 for death, so it feels bad when you hit the death.
Yeah, so now we're with some AFK.
All right, Snake Fawn taking 3rd.
So we'll switch over to my view, and you can switch over to...
And I'll go ahead and spectate back to Damon. I'm curious to see.
Oh, it just...
Is everything okay?
No, I just noticed that they tiered up though. Oh. We went up to tier 6, and I don't see Sly Snail actually moving to tier 6 at all. Just not much sense with the comp they have, other than try and find a Malgadon.
I mean, I think going to 6 is fine if you want to find more gold gens, but I don't see the point in it if you're just trying to find another Hydra or bird. I was about to say bird's probably your best bet. Getting rid of that 7/7 and just having another bird seems really strong.
You get a menagerie jug is not really going to do anything for you. So what are they contemplating? Oh, okay. Quillbore, get rid of that.
Maybe put it on. I don't know what they would put it on. The one.
Oh, 2/8. Call that. Very beginning.
To sap. But I get it. Kind of.
Maybe kind of, sort of.
Yeah. All right, beast bat. Well, no. not really, I'm not gonna say anything. We're gonna see. We're gonna watch some.
All right. So we got the percentages. It's 0.5 chance of tying.
We're not gonna say anything else. We're not. Oh man.
It is gonna be a thumping.
You ever notice you never swing first when you have Zap versus a Baron?
It's like, hey,
scientifically proven that you just don't swing first. I don't know if anybody else could confirm that. There's probably like an article in some library about it, but
it's just a dead card.
Yeah, it's like, what's the point? Oh yeah, we killed something. Get him, pew-pews. Soul Juggler, turn 3.
So
Let's go.
Snails ripping it with the 21. A little bit 19 overload.
Oh my gosh, who's Sly Snail? They're kicking butt.
Walking in here and saying, I got first place, cuz. Do it.
Right? Man, but Damon taking a respectful second.
Yep.
So that's also really good.
Yep. We got,
nice job.
I didn't write it down, so we got, if I remember correctly, we got Darkseid at 7, Phoenix at 6, Yachtster at 5,
Turtle at 4.
Turtle at 4, and then we got Snake Fods at 3, and then Damon at 2, and wow, my memory is actually working.
You did really well. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. All right, they get a 5-minute break if they choose to do so. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the page, see if there's any updated.
Our hat actually responded to your, or our hat will haunt your dreams.
As he should.
Mm-hmm.
As he should. What do you say? I didn't even see it actually. Do I not already? That's true. He's not wrong.
So that's a good question. So I'm gonna. I don't think we do. They just continue.
Yep. So they could take a 5-minute break if they choose to.
Yep.
They do not need to give them.
Watermelon. Back. Yep.
All right, chat. You're stuck with me. Stuck with me. So, what did you think?
Wait, stuck.
I'm blessing you.
Yes.
With solo Steffi time, you know it's not really blessing because we all love Saku. We already miss him. But that was spicy. Very spicy. Happy to see an AFK. I don't know. I have no idea. And maybe that's just me, like, not being aware of, everything that goes on outside of THL since it's not in, like, the Battlegrounds realm. But I personally don't know Snakebot or Sly Snail. And they absolutely killed this first round. So I know, like, me coming into it, if I was the other players, I'd be feeling very intimidated, friends. So what do you think at home? I would have been intimidated. But happy to see them perform. Crafty Monkeys, both players still getting top 4. So really trying to hold on to that first place while Dancing Daryl, the Daryl and Flurgle only fans. Sly Snail taking that first. Darkseid taking the 7th, but that's okay. We all have our warm-up games and our warm-up moments. So we love a good redemption arc. I don't know who doesn't. Benaris, Virtuosos, we have Yachtster and Phoenix. They tied 5th and 6th, so they split those points together. And then Cathedral match. Unfortunately, letter W did not show up tonight, so that gives them an automatic 8th. But Snake Vod's coming in with a 3rd place, which is no easy task.
No, not with the very talented crew that we have playing tonight.
Yeah,
so
the caliber of these lobbies. So I'm interested to see when we go again. Taking a sneak peek over at the green lobby right now. Brushy told me that he was going to get first both times, and he came in with a 6, so I cannot wait to rub that in his face later, Saku. Wild 9 getting first, no surprise there. I remember Wild 9 being a fire, like, force to be reckoned with last season. Fire Emblem taking 4th as well, another force to be reckoned with. My boy Myanodon taking 3rd. My teammate boy Suzuru taking 2nd. Brushy Roll. Rice Bowl. Brushy Bowl. Rice Tuna.
I was going to say it's going to be a tuna bowl or a tuna rice bowl.
You got me. Rice Bowl taking 5th. Freshy Tuna 6. My boy Terpsy taking 7th. That's okay. Warm-up games. We love them. And Superhero taking 8th. Again, warm-up games. We love those. So both lobbies coming in hot.
Your boy Suzuru kicking into 2nd place. That's
As he should, all right? As he should, Suzuru. We threatened him. No, I'm just kidding. Suzuru does very well. I always catch him in the Discord and riots, and actually, and Terpsy. I'm the slacker. They're always in the Discord watching VODs and talking gameplay, and then I just boop in like, "Hi guys, what you doing? Oh, you guys doing this now? Okay." But all right. So it looks like they're figuring out some of the
who's submitting what where kind of deal.
Mhm.
So that's fine. Their litter dibs is
Not back,
AFK.
unfortunately. Yeah.
Maybe
Unfortunately.
forgot life stuff happened, so they couldn't notify their team to say I'm not going to make it because of X. So we hope
Yeah.
they're okay.
I hope they're okay. Because I remember last season they were also a force.
Yes.
We love a force. Listen, I'm all about the force. Oh, what's this posted? I just went to the official THL Maniac Mondays tour. 11/15th, we got a battlegrounds. I gotta write that down.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna show up and show out in November.
That's right. So I'm going to try and join that because there's going to be a just to segue into the tournament mode that we're going into on Mondays.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Nas tournament coming up for standard. So yeah,
Ew.
tomorrow night.
Standard quest. That's the 23rd. Oh my goodness. Oh my! It's already been a month since my birthday's happened. Wait over tomorrow. It's Virgo season.
Yep. So we got Nas Stone Standard Conquest, and then we got Wild Standard Conquest Nas Stone as well. So that's the following week.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got LHS Standard Best of 3 on the 20th of September. The 10th, October 4th is the Wild. Yeah, so we got Battlegrounds October 15th. That's going to be crazy.
Wait, October? I thought it was November. Did I read it wrong?
November, you're right. 11/15. That's right.
I was like, gosh, Stephanie, another.
No,
Yeah.
that was my old eyes not kicking in.
No.
No,
Numbers
no.
play tricks on us. Numbers play tricks.
Okay.
They do have a Wild as well. I love that. Wild. Last year was Standing. Conquest.
So
And PGs.
we got some eyeballs, so I'm going to spectate Yachtster.
Oh, nice. All right. Who have I not spectated yet? Turtle. Coming for you,
Hey.
Turtle. Well, they're legend. Good for them.
All right, going to reset the heroes here. Where are we at?
Oh, I see some Flurgle action.
We got demons, beasts, and dragons that are not active this game.
All right. And we got Turtle coming in with Dancing Daryl. So Dancing Daryl recently got a buff in their hero power. Now when they sell a minion, it buffs a minion in Bob's Tavern +1/+1 3 times randomly, like it's sporadic for 3 buffs instead of just 2. We got Rafam. We got Ticketus. This is not a ticket game, so Ticketus is the only one that gets to do it. Oh, my apologies. I messed up real quick. I gotta say who is playing who. I was just getting excited about the heroes. Dancing Daryl is going to be played by Turtle. We got Damon with Rafam. Darkside with Ticketus. Yaster with Flurgle, which also got a buff with their passive hero power. So it used to be when you would sell a Murloc would be added to Bob's Tavern. Now it's any minion. So trying to make Flurgle more playable because honestly really wasn't seeing much play. You have Sly Snail with Dino Tamer Bran. We have Snake Vods with the Lich King, and lastly Phoenix with Gallywig. So we have a lot of strong heroes in this lobby. Also a lot of new buffed heroes, so it's gonna be a good time for all involved.
Snake Vods with the Lich King. Wow. Okay.
And then we have a ghost. So somebody gets to play a ghost, which is right. Because somebody has to play a ghost at some point, which is always a good feeling. Isn't that how it works? I never Why is first and second playing ghosts? Anyways.
The answer Steffi wants to know, not now, but
why?
Right now.
Tell me why. All right, so right now, Dancing Daryl is
Don't make
dancing.
me sing.
Really putting a lot of energy. Turn 3, you have a 12 and a 4-5. No big deal. Just kidding. You have a 13-13 and a 7-8. Turn 3, by the way. Sometimes you don't even see this power at turn 6. That seems strong. That might. Do you guys see that bug? Okay, it went away. I was about to say I got a little bit of a bug.
Was it the Slysdale bug?
I don't know what was going on. I had cards floating on my screen, but they finally went back to normal.
Okay. And I just realized we're spectating my stuff, not your stuff. Oops.
Oh, are we spectating your stuff? I can talk about that too.
Okay, let's talk
Let me
about.
come on
Let's
over.
talk about Yachtster.
So we see the pair. We're thinking, do we want that pair? Decide to level, because I'm assuming you're thinking, I'm not gonna beat Dancing Daryl anyways, especially if they're still on 1 dancing. But 2, some of the best Murlocs are on 3. So leveling in 3 and selling, greatest your chance to hit a better Murloc, which they did. There is a better Murloc in the shop.
There's
Choosing
the
to
nav.
freeze for it,
Yep.
exactly. Choosing to freeze for it to get the pair. Again, I like this because, again, if you're going into it thinking, I'm not going to win this one anyways, you're not going to take too much damage, or at least you hope, because they're still on 1. But who knows how many minions they have?
And we gotta wait
We
8 seconds to
know.
figure this out.
Oh wait, they're teammates.
They are.
No, they're not. Just kidding. I lied. Me
No.
lying to the group. That was a bold lie.
Turtle versus Yachtster.
All right, let's see.
Holy,
Watch.
15. Wow.
Mhm. It's a thick boy. But 5 damage isn't the end of the world.
No.
Like, it feels like it. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just, downplaying. But you're still at 30 something. That's a good feeling.
I think it's if you play a lot of Hearthstone, standard Hearthstone, you're looking at the actual number of that minion being so big going to your face.
Right.
It's like 15. What the? Oh, okay. Never mind. It's supposed to hit the other.
Never mind. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Be good. I'm fine. We're fine.
It's-
You're fine.
We're all fine. Living the dream. So we buy the 4/4 here. So this is a part where I see with a lot of McGurgle play, my Floricle. There's no Murloc, so I should just roll. Don't necessarily agree with that. Sometimes I know we have an idea of what we're trying to build in our head, but you have great minions. Thank you. Yep, you have a 3/2 there. That is a great minion to have. Sometimes we're just buying it, even if it's not fitting your little aesthetic that you got going on right now. It's a good minion. And we take those. We stabilize. So
that is a bubbled minion.
I love a good bubble boy. I do. And I don't think there's dragons. No dragons in
No
this
dragons.
one either.
Nope.
Unfortunate.
No demons, beasts, and dragons, which was
No.
what happened with last comp. Is all kinds of beasts, no
And
dragons,
Pew-pews.
and demons. Yep.
No dragons
Demons.
tonight. That's unfortunate. I love the good old demon.
22.8% chance to tie here, folks.
Oh, it's just funny because I don't know if you'd initially look at this board and see that, but the power of a divine shield, and that was a good trade.
Ooh.
Almost close. But really, again, not too much damage. 4 damage.
Yep.
These little hits can be unfortunate, but it happens to the best of us.
Yep.
We pick ourselves back up.
After this turn, we'll flick over to Steffi's view.
Okay.
Actually, we'll do it right now. We'll flick over to your view right now.
It's chaotic. It's chaotic over here.
Not
That's
now.
how we like it.
Boom, boom.
We vibe with the chaos. So we're playing against Snake Fod. We are going to 3. We are a turtle. And we are buffing. We are dancing. Yeah, I was about to say, maybe we should have bought, we probably should have bought that first. That's fine. At 3, now that we're at 3, really hoping to find some higher caliber minions, because again, with Daryl, you want to buff these long-term minions. Like, buffing these Murlocs are cute, but also at the end of the day, long-term, you give a Murloc a poison, it doesn't matter necessarily if it's 2/1 or 17/13. Depending on like the comps that are in. Like, there's elementals and quill boars. They could have huge elementals and quill boars that could just be bigger than like a 17/13. But a lot of times you're looking for divine shield minions, so mechs. You got the cyclone for elementals. Quill boars are also a good one. So we'll see.
See what happens.
We'll see.
It's
Also taunts. Who knows? You've got the options are open.
It's funny with Flurgle and and Daryl, they're both going for the Murloc comps. So
I'm sure Bran is as well. Yep. Brando. Oh no, it didn't die. Feels bad because it did that. I'd be so upset. I'd be so frustrated. But I am a child.
anger. Oh, and it's still
Anger
alive. It's like, hey, I can
issues.
buff everybody. Hold on a second. No, I can't.
Hit the. You want to hit the A1? I mean, this is only what 5 damage. Not too bad.
Yeah.
I keep saying that, and then that adds up. Right now, it's not too bad.
5 damage. It's not bad. They're
Why'd
dead,
you do a happy cow? Were you not favored? Oh, it was like a 50-50 to either tie or for
okay.
them to win. That's why. We see 2 triples. So I hope we see a level up. Right? Level 4. Then you can choose to get 5 drops. You can also choose to get 6 drops. It's weird with Dance and Daryl because the point of his passive hero power is to buff the shot, not so much the 5 or 6 drop that you get.
Okay.
However, the 5 and 6 drops are very strong. So I do think, going either way, if he chooses to go 5 or 6, I don't necessarily think any of them are wrong. I know I'm greedy as heck, and I probably would go 6 drops, especially when you're at this state of being so strong with the 17, 13, and the 8, 9. Maybe he's going to choose to do a 5 and then a 6 drop. Oh, Mithrax is good. Faceless is fine as well. And then you hold and freeze.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. So I could see them. I mean, even if they level next turn, they're gonna sell their bacon in or the 2-1 to get the triple. But let's see. Because we are going against Birdie Boy, Mr. Phoenix, right now. Got 7 elementals. Wow. Hit the double party, man. That is spicy. Super spice.
This
That was very good for
yeah.
Gallywix, and they were very, very, very favored. Actually did more damage than the average damage point. So, but you were at 4. You're at 40 as Daryl. Well, that's a bonker. Ooh, spicy. We still just leveled though, right? Level sell the 2-1 or the 3-4. That's a tough call.
Level. Yeah.
He's gonna go for 5 drops. Choosing to go for 5 drops. Interesting. Let's see what we get. Do we get a Mithrax? See, that's kind of that's a little bit of a flop.
The draw.
A little bit of a little floppy poop. However, we are going to get a nice buffed bonkers if we choose to, or we're just going to play everything out.
Holy, the hats are
really
just
holding
flying.
on to this 3-4. Like, why would we still have that one?
Like the hats.
Yeah, right. The hats are everywhere. And then we're going to sell the 3-3.
Maybe.
Or we're going to copy and then buy. That's spicy. I like that. Oh wait, it didn't transfer. We learned something new today. Oh wait, we knew it wouldn't transfer, didn't we?
I didn't.
I thought it copied it. I thought it copied exactly what it looked like.
Well,
huh.
Yeah.
Well, I guess no. Actually, we knew it didn't work that way because when you think of Janice flip flops the Amalgadons. They put like all this buffed statted Amalgadons in the shop, and you faceless it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
we knew that. We did know that. We just had to think for a second. We got there. That's okay. That's still 610. I don't know, man. Though, look at these. These are huge already.
Yeah.
Thickies, as some of us call them.
It's Sly
Snail. Capital T.
Sly Snail wrecking shop.
Really? You know it. We see how. Oh, and Bran is still alive. You hate to see it. That's 13 damage. That's a little rough.
Next turn, we'll go over to my view and see Darkside using Ticketus and being very successful with Ticketus right now.
We're happy to see that.
Going with a mech build.
Love that. So now we're choosing to level. You did get lucky. You got really lucky and hit that triple. You're happy about that. So now we're finally choosing 6 drops. What are we getting? So you could take Genie for money, which actually benefits your hero power. All right, cool. But I was going to say the alternative, though, is it does take away from your 6/7 buffs. But we see that they're choosing. Are we buffing that? That's not a permanent unit. I like that. I like that. Yes. That I agree with. That's more of like a permanent unit. I understand the thought because it's like, well, we could get a +1/+1 with them, but at the same time, it's not a permanent unit. And at this point in the game, we do have to be really mindful of our resources. It's turn 9. People are gonna start dying, and we don't want to be one of them.
So
Who knows what From's doing? From's got a triple.
a triple. All right.
One
So,
triple.
as a player, do you find some people should slow down a little bit if they get a lot of time? Like a lot of time, what I just saw was like 30 seconds left to pick, or is it just as simple as I'm going to take this, and then just wait?
Some situation, I feel like it is simple. Like when you know it's a level turn, right? So you level, and you might just like buy the best unit in the shop, or give yourself like a roll or two. That is a mindless act. But I do agree. I think sometimes it's really important to stop and look at your board and look at the state of it and what's working and what's not. Because a lot of times, if you rush pick, you can miss, ideas just because it might not be your current path. And it could be a stronger path. So I do agree with you in that sense. That there are times like if fights go really fast and you have like 100 seconds and then you're done in like 15 seconds. Well, who knows what you missed?
Right.
If it was one of those more thought out turns, like did you just roll for 10? Or did you just like buy and not think about, well, this could happen or this could happen? So I do agree with you.
AKA Backstreet Boys. Bye. Or is it
In
NSYNC?
sync? That's in sync.
There we go.
I got
My
you.
bad.
In sync.
I just
All
heard,
right.
I heard Justin's voice in the background.
We're like, we know that's a boy band. So I'm gonna go ahead and start spectating another friend
okay.
that I have been and you're playing Dark Side, so we're actually still going to see this match because you're spectating Dark Side, and I'm gonna go. Who should I show my love to? Let's think. I'm gonna go to Phoenix.
There you go.
Wait, who's Phoenix playing? It doesn't matter. I don't
Phoenix
even know who they're playing.
Phoenix Scaling.
I love a good Gale Wing game. Well, I don't personally. I don't like playing against it, but
Truth's coming out, folks.
But
I hate that Gale Wing. Unless I'm Gale Wing.
Unless I'm Gale Wing. And then I love them.
Yeah.
I love a good double standard.
All right, so we got Ticket is working there for Dark Side. Not a lot of big minions. Oh, he just texted saying, "I see my mistake now." So I didn't get to see what his mistake was.
I didn't either.
Did you spot the mistake? Okay.
I didn't see it in the moment. We are familiar with this board. So a lot of times, though, however, when you're looking at a mech build, it can be misleading, the strength, because your opponents might look bigger, but if you have multiple resets, that can work in your favor. However, having a golden bonker can completely wreck that, because as we saw, all the resets were taken out in one go, which takes away from your power. But we still do have one reset, so hopefully this hits. Didn't hit the correct. It's but bonker. Wow, bonker. Oh, okay. I was gonna say bonker is about to get 3 more gems, but it hit the wrong one. Silly bonker. Yeah. Oh no, we had somebody. Oh wait, I'm not gonna spoil it yet.
Did somebody? Yep.
Somebody took the L.
Snake Fods.
Snake Fods unfortunately took a 7th. All right. So we're at 10. We're still at 4, which I guess I understand because we are mechs. We're just trying to find some buffs. I don't even hate that 5/5 there. But I think we're now. That's the 5/5 is kind of tempting. You got 3 taunts. You got 3 taunts, but
get rid of that sensei.
Like I feel like the 2-1 isn't really doing much. The 2 things it's buffing is a 6/6 and a 4/4. Like okay, and the 3-1's good. I would buy the 3-1 and put it on my second Deflecto.
Don't put that on there yet.
I think what they're gonna
Oh.
do is then sell it and buy the 3-1 and the 2-6.
Okay.
But no, that would not what I would have done. But I don't
would've-
like the 2. I don't like
That
the
would have been
2-6
on
at all.
the Deflectobot or
I would put it on the one Deflector that doesn't have any, because that way, if those are the 2 left, they support each other.
they
Oh, but
trigger
it
each other.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
We got Bran and we got
Eliza.
Eliza. I keep on calling it Elsa, but
Elsa. Let it go. But most importantly, what we have is 2 perfect Amalgadons. That's what we have. And that's petrifying.
couple poisons in there, wrecking shop, and fortunately for dark side. Oof. And keeps going. And yeah.
That was definitely unfortunate.
An unfortunate
For
happenstance.
Darkside.
So dark side taking the 23.
That's
Jordan.
a lot of damage.
We got dark side
Alright,
getting
so
6th.
Yeah. Taking 6. It happens to the best of us. I'm spectating your boy Phoenix out here doing elemental things.
All right. I'm gonna try and find somebody that's still alive. Turtle. We'll do the turtle thing.
Turtle.
Turtle's
Doing
still
dancing.
alive.
Dancing like Daryl.
There he is, turtle.
Yeah. Kind of like Rolly
Ooh,
here.
I love turtles.
Exactly. See, because now I feel like we just wasted a roll. Because now you're going to sell him, say, the 4-1. Can always faceless the 5-7. I don't think that's good, though. I wouldn't do that.
Oh. You
Alright.
were spectating turtle already, right? I gotta get on Slice now
Yep.
then.
Oh, I was spectating Turtle. This is true.
I'll get on Slice now.
Who is a brand who is doing well. So, brand things. And we are going to fight each other. So there you go.
The fight for the ballards.
Fight. For the Lord. I'm gonna see some elemental things versus some murloc things, and honestly, usually that means the murlocs win. But it depends if they get their poison hits or not. And they are not teammates tonight.
So,
correct?
got a question for you.
No. Yes.
Did you buy all the skins?
I didn't. I only bought the cute ones. I bought the cuties and the beasts or whatever it's called. Did you buy all this?
I ended up being a whale and just scooping up everything that Blizzard had. So, oh yeah, look, it's $25 here. Oh, look, it's $25 more. Okay. Hey, look. Next
That's
2
no big
days
deal.
from now, here's another $25.
No, I'll just get it now.
Most
I want
expensive
later.
game ever.
Really, it truly is. Oh my gosh, is this lethal? It's close.
Oh,
Not exact.
almost.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, we had a total fold.
Turtle
so we got
and Yachtster.
Yachtster, Turtle at 4, 5. And
Yachtster
then
at 4.
Yachtster at
Yeah.
4.
Turtle at 5th. Woof.
We got Sly Snail maybe taking number 1 again?
I don't know, because Damon has perfect Amalgadons. So I guess at that point, with what I remember of Sly Snail's board, if everything is poisoned, at this point, what you're looking for isn't stats anymore. What you want to look for is your selfless heroes and your barons. As long as everything is poison. If everything doesn't have poison, then that's your focus. It's like poisons, you want to get selfless heroes, you want to get your barons. That's what matters. Because at a certain point, the stats don't matter because you have poison on them.
That's right.
And to a certain extent, like you don't just want a board full of 2-1s, but we also know what excessive stats look like, where it's like it didn't matter if it was 20 more, 20 less. So that's why I really think it's important to decide when is a good time to transition from building stats with Bran to getting selfless heroes and barons.
So right now we have 3 poisons on Sly Snail's side.
Yeah. So he needs 2 more. Honestly, I mean, if that's tough. I do kind of like the Eliza as the bumper. It is your weaker unit. Yeah.
So we're
I do it
watching
like that.
we're watching Phoenix right now, trying to buff up his elementals as much as possible,
Yep.
but going up
This
against
dead guy was strong.
the dead dude.
Oof, but that cyclone was just hitting everything. However, the one bad thing about, doing elementals without the Nomi or not being able to get ragged yet. I mean, this taunt's still doing a really great job of holding its own, but it's taking a lot of extra hits because the
Yep.
attack doesn't compare to the butt.
Right.
It's still strong. Like, I'm not dismissing it. Just something that sometimes it could be that can make the difference from a first place game to like a fourth place game.
Yep. All right. Down to the final 3, and it could be. We got Phoenix going up against Damon, who just clobbered Sly Snail there for 26.
That's a lot of damage.
So,
and they're getting a triple as we speak.
yikes.
Oh, I think your guy takes that 2-4 though.
Yeah,
Buy it.
that'll
You won't.
annoy a
Buy it,
module.
Buy it and roll. You don't play anything. That's what you do here, in my opinion.
You just
I
go.
always like to end with "in my opinion" because I don't like to make it seem like my opinion's correct. It's just my opinion.
Well,
but
there's a
in my
Nomi,
opinion,
but just not for us.
not for us. It's
Well,
way
Phoenix
too late.
would
It's
just-
turned
would just-
14.
I know.
Dang,
It went by fast.
it did. I guess they do have the parties though. Now I'm thinking about what I was saying. They do have the parties, but parties to me is just not the same caliber as like Nomi. However, I guess you would take the 6-3. You can faceless it. Nah, forget about it. No, you don't want to faceless any of these. These aren't as good. What are you gonna faceless the money over the 6-3? No. You get one more roll. No, don't do it. It's bait. You had one more roll. You should have did the poison. Cusco's poison. Sorry. I would have been really upset if I made that mistake.
Oh, Phoenix just. There he goes.
Wow, look at see, that's
See, it's just
both players had a golden bear or a golden brand. That's wacky. I wish I had those games.
So it looks like Rafam's gonna power his way through.
Oh my gosh, yeah, this is strong.
That's just
Who is that?
upsettingly strong.
Damon, I'm trying to dodge you. Actually, I think I played with you last week, didn't
How
I?
do you
That's a lot
take
of
39 damage? To the belt?
39, no big deal. Phoenix taking that nice third though, feels good.
Yep, he'll be happy with that.
Third is 7 points. So
now we're going to my view, and it's
I'll
probably
spectate Damon.
Damon's.
Wait, are these the same two who were torn
Yeah.
between first and second last game? Okay, Trent.
Yeah. Well, Sly Snail was first.
And then
Last
Damon
game.
was second.
Yep.
Let's see if we flip flop.
So doing Toxfin. How do you got to get rid of your brand, right? No. The brand doesn't mean anything now, or actually right now it does, but
I know because they're buffing, but yeah, because he still has time. He needs to roll though. He's got to go a little bit faster. You're looking for your key pieces. Yeah, I like that. I'm happy. There you go. You want that 2-1, and then you start. You like sell the 1-2 and see if you hit the other one, because you still have enough money for it if you do. You didn't, but that's okay. I do. I agree. I think you sell the force the brand. Yeah, they know they're doing it.
Yep. Oh, there's the Toxfin again. Not enough time.
Oh wait, what happened? What did they sell?
Sold the brand.
Oh, and that left him with
Bruce.
5 minions? Oh, okay. That's just.
Oh, well,
This
wow.
is close. Oh my gosh.
0.1% to tie. So we'll see how this goes, folks.
Let's see where this is
perfect. Does it
important.
bump?
That's important. All right.
Does this bump?
That's good. That was just okay.
Oh, that's worse. There we go. So the big one goes.
Uh-huh.
That one goes.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
What's in the box? I don't think anything can beat the 37 or 3467.
The bumping is going. So.
But is this enough? Is this 13? I don't think it is. I think it's only 12.
So How
Not
evil is
quite.
that? Is like, God, golly, there it is.
Not
Triple it up. Do you
Yep.
triple it up?
Yeah. You want to triple it because there is an instance where the first one divine shields the second one, and that is absolutely awful. So you do want to try. I understand wanting to like spread it out, but this does the same. And then you can hit another Amalgadon here,
Oh,
which I mean, it's not like
you called it.
you pray that you get the
There's the
easy. And it has plants. If anything, that's actually like better because it also has plants. And what the plants do is they pop their divine shield. So that's very good. It didn't get its own divine shield, but it got the second best, which is plants. Which in this case, I mean, it's hard to tell if it's better or not. But
Do you get rid
and
of
over
the?
here on my end, they're just doing things that doing
Yeah,
it all.
do you need the Rivendare?
Yes, because then that's the difference between 2 and 4 shields.
Oh, right. Yeah, my bad.
I think they were considering buying that, but I don't think you'd play it.
To throw it on the Amalgadon. Yeah.
Yeah, like you hold it if you do survive, but the only way, I mean, most likely somebody's dying here, because like it's either they have to get like a perfect tie, which is really hard to do.
12% chance tie.
It is. All right, so that.
Where's this going now? Bubble. Oh,
That's really that's not bad though. Still, it dodged the Baron, which you do like to see. However, that's not good.
Oh, it picked the middle one.
That was good. And here comes plants. Oh, see, so there's plants popping 1. Now the plants are just going to be thrown into that. This is going to be very close. There are more plants. This Baron needs to hit the divine shield. Oh, that wasn't the one.
Oh.
This is so. Oh, it was so close. That was close. What were the odds?
Damon just coming in.
Damon was not favored. Damon was 27 to win.
Yep. 60% for that. Sly gets the edge for the loss there, unfortunately.
Takes the second. So they both got first and second. Wow, feels good.
Do you want to run down what the ranks were?
Place tonight we had your mom, or not your mom kid because they're not here today. Snake Fod, and then for 6 we had Dark Side. 5th place was Turtle. 4th place was Yashter. 3rd place was Phoenix. They were both back to back with each other tonight. That's super. 2nd place was Sly Snail, and then 1st place with Damon. So congratulations to all the players. I'm gonna do a little quick refresh. I know all of them won't be updated yet. Yeah, so there's still a lot for the blue lobby that hasn't been inputted, especially with subs. So it does make it a little bit kind of harder. But
we got some results there for the green lobby, though. We got Rice Bowl coming in first. Fire Emblems was second. Superhero 3rd. Brushy Tuna coming in 4th. Yes. What the hell, Brushy? And you were 6th last time?
I know, right?
Man.
Get good?
Yep. Get good scrub. So, Tazuru in 5. 6 Wild 9. 7 was Terpsy. And that's your teammate, right? Terpsy?
Terpsy!
And then I ended on with the big 8th. Tied for 8th.
Oh. So I went to the team standings. So there's still a lot of points that need to be put in. Let me look over time to see whose points aren't put in. So I can kind of give you guys a rough estimate of how everybody is looking this week. So when I go here super quick. Oh wait, no, there a lot more have been refreshed. So Phoenix still needs to get this point in, and then your mom or kid who was subbed in by
Snake Fods.
So okay, so actually I would say that this is relatively correct. Give or take a few points. So team standings for week 2, we have Crafty Monkeys sitting pretty at number 1, but Risky Refresh in 2nd place, not too far behind them, about 11 points behind. And then you have Daryl and Flurgle OnlyFans right behind Risky Refresh with 3rd place. And then this is where we still need a few more points.
Mhm.
So, but with the difference right now, it's not going to make a big difference between like the top 3. Maybe a couple people from 4th through 8th might switch around. Right now we have 4th place Friends of Bob, 5th place Don Dave. Way to go, not being 8th. 6th place Team Phantom Force, 7th place Benari's Virtuosos, and 8th place with Concede Your Match, which is very ironic because I know myself personally, and a lot of people at home are coming into the season thinking Concede Your Match was going to be like absolutely killing it because they have a very strong roster. But it also shows you, especially with Battlegrounds, that you can be a strong player and be performing well in ladder, but in those moment instances, like you never know. There is a lot of RNG in the game, and sometimes you could just get outplayed even if you're good. So
Outplayed, or just things just don't go when you're trying to build your
Bob,
comp up.
yeah.
So
Bob's paying attention to Steffi, okay? Bob's not paying attention to you right now, all right? But
Bob don't give a shit what's
no,
going
I'm not
on.
winning right now.
Yeah.
Bob's serving me my drink first. But still, though, again, week 2 in the books, starting to set the tone really is Crafty on Monkeys, Risky Refresh, and Daryl and Flurgle OnlyFans. They've been consistently towards the top. I do expect to see a lot of force to be reckoned with, though, as we continue on, because Concede Your Match definitely isn't a team to just like having 2 bad weeks. Honestly, doesn't mean anything with the skill level on the team. Same with Don Dave, honestly. I know we gave him a lot of like giggles during like reveal streams and anything like that, but that is a strong roster as well. Everybody they all have strong players. That's the thing this season. Even though there's less teams, it's still like power packed. So
It's
excited
keep
to
watching.
see how things continue.
Exactly, and with the 4 players and the 2 nights that you played, it keeps it exciting and interesting for everybody that plays Battlegrounds. So
Keeps it spicy.
it is. So congrats to all the winners tonight. Want to thank Steffi for joining me on Sunday's cast as per normal. Love you for it.
Thank you for letting me here, Saku. I always appreciate the invite. So thank you.
Got it. Anytime. So tune in Monday. We're gonna have Monday Madness with the standard series Nozstone. So just register yourself up in Battlefy. Come to THL's Discord to basically just get more information if you wish. And I think that about does it. So
awesome.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
We will talk to you next Sunday or next Friday, really, for Battlegrounds, and do it all over again.
That's true. I'll play it all again Fridays. Saku and I will tell it all again Sundays, and then Saku's everywhere as well all the time. So we love it.
You're right. All right. Thanks, everybody. Take care.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.